Yo, welcome to Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. We have special guest Ray Riley in the motherfucking building.
What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What's going on, man?
I'm trying to get used to this new couch we got, everybody.
Yeah, no, it's comfy.
What do you
I
want
like
for Christmas?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's a good couch. It's a good couch.
No, it's comfortable, definitely, but it's,
Right? It's
very
better.
intimate. Very intimate.
Yeah, no, I like it.
But it's better than the fucking low profile.
Yeah, it's all good.
You know.
No, it's
Yeah.
comfy, bro. I like
I got
it.
my little
low-riding.
Laker, little festive Christmas beanie. It's our Christmas episode, basically,
There
right?
we go.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
The last one of till the
I
New Year's.
almost came in my
shit.
PJs. All right, brother. Why don't you go ahead and let everybody know who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
What's good, man? It's your boy Ray Riley. I'm from San Diego, California, man. I've been rapping since I was a little kid, man. You know, hip hop artist, man.
Nice.
Trying to carry on the baton from the Legion of Doom, man. So
There you go. That's
me, man.
dope.
And
That's
we
dope.
appreciate
Yeah,
that, man. Do you
yeah.
realize that that's actually, well, we'll get into that actually
Yeah,
before I
yeah.
even go
Yeah, yeah.
into that. But so you are originally from San Diego,
Yes,
and then
sir.
you also have been relocated in other areas, correct?
Yeah, so I'm originally from San Diego. Moved to Temecula when I was about 8 or 9.
Shout out to Wine Country. you know
Shout
what
out to
I'm
the Wine Country, IE. Shout out to the IE. So I moved to the
Riverside,
IE.
motherfucker.
Yeah, there you go. At Riverside, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I moved there. I was raised there, and I recently just moved back to San Diego about like 6 or 7 months ago. I got a spot out here now.
Nice.
So
What high school did you go at?
I went to Chaparral High School.
Chaparral.
Nice.
Yeah, Chaparral.
I was supposed to go there, but I said, fuck it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because that's where you go when you get kicked out.
Oh, really?
Ah.
That's a back
yeah.
school.
Yeah, because
That's a
it's a continuational school.
No.
Chaparral?
No, Chaparral High School is no. Chaparral is.
Chap, bro.
There's different Chaparrals.
Oh, okay, got
Yeah,
you.
no, it ain't no
I was supposed to go to the
continuation.
ghetto
No,
ass
no,
one.
no.
motherfucker.
Nah.
He's trying to
Sorry,
box
I
me
didn't
right
try
now.
to- my bad, dog.
Nah.
Okay, but
I'm trying to box
clarify.
it.
Let's
'Cause
hear it.
my next question was gonna be like, so what? You were a bad kid? You just
Nah, bro,
Okay, wait,
Chaparral.
so then, explain. Which chaparral did you go to?
Yeah. No, Chaparral was the Chaparral Temecula, Chaparral High School,
Oh,
Pumas.
Temecula, not out
Yeah,
here.
did
Yeah,
you?
not out
He
here.
said he's from San Diego.
Yeah,
You hear
but he
that
moved
part?
when he was 8.
No, I moved. Yeah, so I was raised in Temecula. So I was
Got you. That
born
I
in San Diego, Chula Vista. Moved when I was 8 or 9 to Temecula. Was
Got
raised
you.
up there. And then I went to college in LA at Azusa Pacific. Shout out
Nice.
class of 2019.
Nice.
And then after that, I moved back to Temecula for a little bit. And then I just recently came out here about 6-7 months ago. Got my own spot out here. So
Dope.
Now I'm out here.
Welcome
What
back,
you go
sir.
to college for? What did you
So I studied business management.
Nice.
And I was trying to go to NFL, bro. Like,
Oh, really?
that
Nice.
was my shit. Like I was
Nice.
like, yo, I'm going to the NFL. Like
So you play ball? What position?
running back.
Nice.
Running back, yeah.
We
So
got
I
an RB in the building.
yeah, no, so that's what I'm saying. So I was over there. That's what I wanted to do. So I was like, fuck, man, I'm going to the NFL. And then once I went over there, you just start kind of seeing like, that shit ain't gonna work out. You know what I mean? I'm like,
You're
but
like,
that's
damn,
what
I thought I was good, but that dude's like really good.
exactly right.
And really
you'll learn.
big.
It's
Yeah.
like doing
It's
a
really
show. It's
good
like
and
being
really
an MC
big.
or a DJ. Like you go to a spot, you think you're the shit. That you're like, God damn, who the fuck
Well,
is that dude?
everybody's
Yeah.
always a
There or
big
something
fish in a
else.
small
Yeah,
pond.
no, man. Like when when you're in high school, you feel like you the shit. Like, oh, okay, you feel
I
like
can
you
run this shit.
do this shit. This shit is nothing. You feel like you're the best player on the team. All right, you get to college, everybody's good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, shit. all
That's
right,
dope
man.
though. A lot of people can't make it though,
Yeah,
so at least you made
that's
it.
dope.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
so
it
that's
was
dope.
it was a dope experience. But that was another thing that's important about that too. That's where I got my first microphone because another guy on the team sold me a microphone for like I think like $100, $200. So I started making in my freshman year I started recording. That's where I started recording music in my dorm room, like after practice
Yeah.
and after class. I would go in my room, just write raps and just record, and then that shit grew from there. So that's where I started.
So it was more college than high school. the
when I
music.
started rapping?
Yeah.
Oh, I
music.
didn't even in high school. Music wasn't even a thing.
It was-
Like
it was
I
just
was
straight
always
football.
infatuated with it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I was never like, this is what I'm gonna do. I was like, no, football is what I'm gonna do, and I like music, but football is what I'm gonna do.
So the
So-
NFL didn't work out because you were writing rhymes instead of learning the plays.
There we
Not
go.
just like-
There we go. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna tell people.
You go.
That's what I'm gonna
"Hey,
say why I didn't make it."
I didn't make it because I was writing too many.
There
hits.
you go,
was making
man.
too many hits.
I was too busy doing
What,
that. That's
what
why
type
people
of
weren't
in high school? What type of music were you like blasting or bumping?
Dude, I was always like super into like. That's when I fell in love with J. Cole.
Nice.
Oh,
That was
Okay.
my guy, and the reason why was because I felt like he was the first artist that I could really like relate to.
Yeah.
Because he
You-
did sports.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. He was rapping about basketball, rapping about the come up. Like I feel like I could really relate to everything he was saying. Like I would listen to him before games, everything. Cause I love my first favorite rapper ever was 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love 50 Cent. But I wasn't none of that shit. I wasn't gang banging. I wasn't no gangster.
Shit,
I wasn't getting shot 9 times and shooting people. I wasn't doing none of that shit. So that was my first one. And then when I heard J. Cole, I was like, oh, I can relate to what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So that made me like fall in love with music even more. So that's when I really started like writing shit and just trying to get my feelings out on paper. And then
That's dope.
the rest is history, man.
Actually, he's got my favorite verse this month right now, J. Cole.
Yeah, I know.
On
You
that
keep
Johnny P's Cadillac. Oh, Johnny P's Caddy, dude.
The joint with
Benny. Butcher. Hey, no, but his verse, bro.
Crazy.
He says, "I'll put your favorite rapper's neck in a noose and never letting them loose."
Crazy.
Like, that's already dope.
Yeah, that's hard.
Crazy. Nah, J. Cole, bro. That's my favorite rapper for sure right now.
He definitely grew on me on that. And then it's dope. He's actually playing pro, semi-pro, I guess, because it's like.
But still,
I seen
he's
that.
still
like
doing his thing, though.
yeah.
I seen that.
No,
No,
it's dope. I'm just saying he's not in that.
Yeah,
NBA.
man. I might follow in his footsteps, man. I might
There
try
you
to do
go.
that shit too. I still got 1 year eligibility left in college.
Oh, shit.
So I might go
Well,
back.
there you go.
I redshirted, so I might go
Necessary
back.
Roughness,
You
dog.
know what I
I saw that
mean?
movie.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
necessary roughness. I haven't heard that forever. Kathy Ireland was the kicker.
Yo,
Yes,
man.
dude. Look at this. Damn, we're fucking old school. That's legit.
Shit.
So when you got the mic, when you bought the mic from Teammate, right?
Yeah.
And then you started rapping or you started writing. That's when the writing.
So
began.
I was always writing, but then when he sold me the mic, it was the situation where it was like I was finally able to start recording my shit.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So I was always writing, but I was like, I want to be able to like put my shit out on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Because that was like the big thing,
Yeah,
you know?
SoundCloud.
For sure.
Back then, it was like, yo, hey, if somebody's popping on SoundCloud, it was like, yo, this guy's popping right now.
Yeah.
Like, I would see people like in my area, like, this guy got like, 10,000 plays on SoundCloud. I was like, oh, he's like a fucking celebrity, man. Like, I'm trying to get like that too. So that's when that started, like that whole situation of me being able to record and put shit out, put it on SoundCloud, put it on Twitter. Back when Twitter was like super popping back then, but
And
that's
where
where
were you getting the beats from? Were you just get
YouTube. I would
There you
just
go.
download that shit off of YouTube and just
write to it
write to it, put it out on SoundCloud, and
and let
that
it
was
rock?
it. Yeah.
So when did you ever like link up with your first like person that actually said, "Yo, I make beats," or "I produce"? You know what I mean?
I came across those. Like there was never really. Who am I? I'm trying to think of somebody that I came across. I was like, yo, I make beats. I don't know, man. There hasn't been.
Or well, let's just say, how did you get your first original beat that you got to write your own shit, but where it was a beat, but it wasn't from YouTube? You know what I mean? Like if this was like literally all you.
Yeah. I would say, damn, the first beat that was like original, not off of YouTube that I used. That's actually crazy. I want to say the first beat I've ever used was actually recent.
Oh shit!
It's actually the Tatis joint.
Oh, really?
Oh, got you.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
The Tatis joint was the first beat that I used that was original. Shout out to man. You gonna
Man, it's all good, bro.
We
draw blanks in here.
I know I'm drawing
Like,
a
we're
blank.
all,
Nah, man.
Like, it could be like
Yeah, no, man. I gotta go through my phone,
it's
man.
all good. It's on the next segment. It'll probably come to you.
It'll come to me. But
But that's dope
Tatis.
that you were able to do that.
So wait, when did Tatis drop? When you
Tatis came out the top of the year. The top of the year,
So-
Tatis came
oh,
out.
dang.
So that was the first original beat that I used that wasn't off
So-
of YouTube.
So everything else before that, the catalog wise, that was like YouTube stuff.
All YouTube stuff, man. All the beats I found were on YouTube. I'm trying to think, man. I feel like 'cause I made so many songs and shit, man. I'm trying to think of like the people I've worked with.
So
but-
you're kind of like 50 Cent though.
Yeah.
A lot of songs, mixtapes,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
everything.
Mixtapes and
Dropping
dropping-
shit. Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on. We're gonna go ahead and
Well, let's play some music.
We're gonna go ahead and get on the view right now. All right, so right here, Who's Music Radio. We are going to go ahead and get into some music right now. Let's go ahead and do it.
Shout out to Boo Boo the Prince in the chat.
Oh, snap. Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Jill.
Bro, just let me do it, bro.
Come on. Man, this shit is a breeze, please. Listen, look. Hey, yo, it's finna take a lot, try to stop me. I bet he started and I'm talking like I'm top 3. The one born on 23, I'm Tatis. Nowadays, wherever I'm at is where the spot be. Getting weight up on these bars, boy, I'm getting stronger. I ain't the type to go and brag, but the money longer. Sitting right and recorded all in my room. I know they been losing patience, the album is coming soon. Stay tuned for the fact that I'm tuned in. Couple niggas in my crosshairs, I zoom in. Take them all to class from afar, I zoom while they praying I'm losing. Cutting some loose ends. I don't need new friends. I ain't gotta tell them that I'm nice, just proving. Heard them go and ask what I bring to the plate. Man, they all play safe while I'm breaking the safe. I'm different, nigga. Hey, okay, if you crazy for this one. Yeah. Look, yeah. That's how y'all be, look. Lyrical, miracle, painting pictures is biblical, filling them like a cavity, gravity. Ah, stop it. I'ma say it cause it popped in my head. I don't rewind it cause it's nice, I just forgot what you said. Man, I'm something like Kiss up in the verses. Got it on locks, putting beats up in these hearses. I'm not rehearsing, taking them to churches. My sound rugged, but she told me I look cute in person. I guess the shit is working. Never needed a deal, I'm independent. We been in the field and working it for a minute. Looking for the one, man, stop playing, I've been it. I've been killing them before they even started, I'm the clinic. Making niggas crunch they face, give them a taste, boy, I'm Hannibal. Touch my plate, it's a mistake, going cannibal. Eating everything I see around me. Same niggas that doubted is trying to be around me.
Aw, snap. We are back, everybody's.
Yeah.
That was the
To Boo Boo the
Tatis.
Prince in the
Shout out Boo Boo,
In the
man.
chat, everybody
Shout out
in the
Boo Boo.
chat.
There goes Zoo, man.
And just so you guys know, that was the Tatis joint.
Tatis, produced by O'Keefe, man. Please don't kill me, bro. O'Keefe, man. I feel so happy. O'Keefe, bro. Shout out to O'Keefe. That shit was
We
playing
had
on
to put
Sway
him
in the
on
morning.
timeout dude, until he
I know, man.
until
No,
he
yeah.
remembered the name and
O'Keefe,
shit.
bro. That's my guy. O'Keefe, man.
is O'Keefe from San Diego?
Yeah.
Nice.
O'Keefe, man.
They,
O'Keefe. He was actually at the Casbah show, too.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Dope.
Shout out to
O'Keefe,
him because
man.
I really dig that.
Yeah,
beat.
that's a
was
dope
No, that
dope.
shit
And
is
then you
crazy.
said just a second ago, what was that played on? Which is
Sway in the morning, man.
That's so
Sway in the
dope.
morning, man. Shout out my guy O'Keefe, man.
Nice,
We got to
man.
get more shit going in for sure, man. But
That's so dope.
that's my guy for sure, man.
Super dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
so that was the first all
That was
like homegrown beat.
That was the
And-
first one that I used from
And
a
it
from
got
a.
the sway. Hit
Yeah,
got the
That's
sway,
what's
bro.
fucking like,
Yeah,
yeah. Hey, you just hit that.
That's a-
You
that's
did
a
a
dinger.
Tatis.
That's a
You
dinger.
did a Tatis
Yeah.
on the
Bruh,
Tatis
that's what
track,
I'm
bro.
saying, bro. That was the first homegrown joint right there, man.
Wow.
Shout out to O'Keefe, man. I apologize for getting you. My fault, dog. My fault, man.
That's
O'Keefe.
dope, though,
Yeah.
Super dope.
Yeah.
Congrats, man. Like
Nah.
for real. So, other than that, Cat, like, is there any other producers that you want to work with in the future, or that you have maybe something in the mix?
Honestly, man, I'm open, man. I'm
Dope.
open to whoever, man.
like that.
There's nobody in particular necessarily, but
Got you.
I'm always open, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always open to collab with anybody and everybody.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? So
And then you just recently dropped a new album, right? And what's
For the
that?
Ride Home, man. For the Ride Home
Home.
just dropped September 9th, man.
Dope title.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
super
It
dope.
was I was excited, man, and that was the first time that I was able to put together a listening party for it.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So that was a whole
Our
experience in
invitation
itself.
must have gotten lost in the
Ah,
mail.
man, this
That's
is yeah. Y'all be at the next one. Y'all be at the next one for sure.
Nah,
No,
I
I
appreciate
saw
it.
I saw the
On the
clips
ball
from
buster,
it.
bro.
Psycho, I saw the clips from it. It was like it was a party.
I'm pretty sure I saw
it
him
was
on.
a fucking party.
Yeah, no, man. It was that was my first one ever, and it was something I've always like. It was crazy because I've always dreamt of doing it. So when I was finally able to do it, I was like, man, this shit is crazy, man. Like, it just felt like, you know, it was probably like maybe like 35, 40, 50 people in there, but it felt like packed out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was
Looked
great,
fucking
man.
packed out.
It was a great experience, man. I loved the
That's
whole
dope,
thing,
man.
man.
Congrats on that as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
And was there a particular producer on the album that produced the whole album, or were you kind of just bouncing around?
Just bouncing around, man. It wasn't really anybody in particular. It was more just bouncing around, just working with guys. I work with my guy Legacy, who's,
Nice.
my engineer.
Nice.
Shout out to Sabrina Shauna. Shout out to Kazi, man. That was featured on the album. Yeah, man. It was just, you know, it was. I'm happy with it. I loved it from top to bottom, man. It was
Hell yeah,
the whole
man.
experience, the album, the listening party, everything about it, man. The visuals for it, it's all love, man. I love the whole thing, man. So
That's dope.
it was dope.
Let me
Shout
ask
out
you
to
this.
Tuna Beats as well.
Yeah. Do you prefer like do you prefer in the studio creating the album or the song, or do you prefer like performing the album or the song?
I would say,
Like if you had to pick.
yeah, I would say that's tough, man. I would say I really enjoy the creative process of it. I really like, to me, that's like the best feeling. But I also love that, like, sharing it and being able to see
Yeah.
people's faces when I'm telling them the lyrics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that experience is very intimate. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah,
really
100%.
like that energy. Like, so it's hard for me to choose. I would just say both, man. You know what I'm saying? The creative, I love being able to just go in the studio, sweatpants, t-shirt, backpack, just start creating shit. Just being in that vibe and just creating. And I love being able to see people's faces when I share it. And I'm on stage. Excuse me. That's the best shit in the world to me, man. So I would say both. I would say both for sure.
And then when you're in the studio, are you more like lights low, dim, smoke in the air, little wine, or
it's all,
you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the vibe?
Candles lit.
Yeah,
you got a fucking bearskin rug.
Or are you more like, yo, I need a bunch of bitches in the fucking studio and we're getting it in?
Nah, man. It's when I'm in there.
He's a businessman.
100%. Like I'm straight to it, man. It's not I really don't want nobody in there.
Nice.
It's me and the engineer.
Yeah,
that's it. Like I don't want everybody. Nah, it's straight.
You should do this. Or, you should
nah, bro. It's straight business, man. Like I'm focused. Like yeah, for sure. Like let's dim the lights a little bit. Let's get a vibe in here. But it's not fucking around. Like let me just talk about this and that and. Oh, let me get people in here and call this person. Nah, like I'm focused, like I'm locked in. I'm in there. That's all that matters at that point is what's going on.
All right, so I got a two-parter. So basically, are you the type that writes shit down on paper, or are you the type that's like a Jack Harlow, like a Jay-Z, where you're going in there and it's just like I don't write shit down, everything's in here?
No, I write all my shit.
Okay, then the second part to that is if someone dropped a track. How long does it usually take for you to write like a complete like either verse or like I got
like slow or quick?
Your process, yeah. Like is it like I sit on it, I listen, I see how I feel, or do you just go like I hear it, boom, whatever comes?
See, that's interesting. I would say it depends on a number of things, but I feel like it just depends on the feeling. Like sometimes it could be like yo, like I'll write some shit. I'll write a whole song in an hour.
Got you.
Dope.
You know what I mean? Like for example, like Bring Me Peace. I wrote that shit in like an hour and a half.
So it just came to you.
It just comes to you. There's certain songs that just come to you.
Yeah.
January 9th, that's another one that was on the same project as the Tatis. That one just comes. Like there's certain songs that just come to you, and then there's certain songs where you gotta like give it a little bit more time. You write to it, go to sleep, rest the day, look back at it. Let me change that line, because I'm very particular about what I'm putting down and what I'm saying. So some songs are faster than others for sure.
I'm the same way. I'll make like a record, and then I'll keep it up on the screen, go to bed, wake up in the morning, and while I'm like taking a piss or shit or getting ready, I'm playing it in the background. Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna change that.
You start hearing shit. Yeah, you start hearing shit you couldn't hear before.
This around. I'm gonna put the 4-bar in the front, and then
we had a guest on before, Breeze, and when I lived with next door to Breeze, another producer, he would tell me certain things. He goes, this is what I do. He's like, I make a beat. He's like, and then I just sit on it. And the next day, I listen to it in the morning, and I listen to it in my car. If it doesn't give me that same vibe from the next day.
Control, Alt, Delete.
Yep, exactly. Bye. Fucking throw away, dude. And I'm just like, wow. And I started following that shit, like no. He's good, and you're like, no. Yeah. So fuck it. It's not going to come out the way I thought.
No, 100%. I'm the same way. I'm totally the same.
Yeah.
That's why we're all friends, man. All right, so that's dope that you do that, and I'm still bugging out on the first, like how you just literally got one track original.
Yeah,
gets on Sway.
That's a fucking dinger right there.
Yeah, so like, how did that process, like before we start playing more music?
Yeah,
how did that process even start getting rolling?
So with that whole situation, it started out with my man Nate. Shout out my man Nate Whitsaw, man. So we went back and forth. He had found out about my music, and then he invited me to a Casbah show that they were put together by Kali. Shout out to Kali. And I wasn't on the bill or nothing. I just wanted to show up. And then before everybody was going, they were having an open mic, and they're like, "Yo, anybody that's trying to get on, go ahead and get up there, grab the mic, get a couple bars off." So I got up there, I did my thing. People were like, "Oh, okay." Like I turned a couple heads, so I was like, "Okay, cool." And then from there, from Nate, I got O'Keefe's information, and then I reached out to O'Keefe, and then he sent me like a beat pack, and then that Tatis beat was in there, and I was like, yo, like I gotta
this one.
I gotta do this shit, bro. I gotta.
Was it already named Tatis or
no? Nah, it was just it was like fucking it was all it had was a date on it. I don't even know. So shit. So it just he sent me that. I was like, yo, I gotta do this shit.
That's so legit.
Yeah, so that's how that. And then when I got that, recorded the song at my homie's house in the IE.
How'd you come up with the concept? Like, yo, I'm gonna rap about that.
Man, I honestly, I'll be lying to you if I said I remembered. I don't know. I just think Tatis was really buzzing at the time.
And you were like, fuck.
He was really buzzing at the time in San Diego. And I'm like, man, like, that's what I'm going. That's what I want. Like, I want that same type of energy. I want to be buzzing out here in San Diego. And he's the guy out here. You know, he's getting murals painted on him. Fucking all this shit going on. So I'm like, yo, that's what I'm trying to emulate. That's what I want. That's the energy I want. So I was like, this shit is called Tatis. So I was just talking my shit. And I'm like, I'm going to name this shit Tatis.
So let me ask you this, because you have a track called Tatis, but I've noticed through other MCs that there's a lot of tracks that the title is just a sports, like, you know, athlete. Mm-hmm. So there was, I forgot who did Mo Bamba.
Oh,
there
yeah,
was Scottie
yeah.
Pippen.
Yeah.
Tyler Hero.
There's a Maradona. There's
you know
a
what I'm
Messi.
saying? Like, you know. So I'm just saying, like, so like it's dope that like MCs are giving credit to. They're not you know athletes, but they're still like, you know, hey, they got their fame. Mm-hmm. Sooner or later, you'll have your fame,
man.
And it's just like, that's dope.
It goes hand in hand, man. I feel like sports and music go hand in hand, man.
Yeah,
athletes want hype shit. He's an
gotta,
athlete.
Athletes want to be rappers, and rappers want to be athletes.
Everybody knows how that goes, man. You know, like they go hand in hand, bro. So it's definitely, man. Like that's one of my favorite songs in my catalog, man, for sure.
Hell yeah,
It's a dope track.
That's the intro song.
Hell yeah.
When you're
Want to
fucking
get into
walking.
some more music?
Yeah, let's
do that since we had our little intermission. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. Who's Music Radio every Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Who, Syko, Ray Riley in the motherfucking building. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back to it. Back to winning. This the type of shit that make niggas get out their feelings. Play it for the players who hustle without a ceiling. Play it for my partners who plotting up on a million. Study where they fall, I be taking notes. I know I ain't perfect, but damn it, baby, I'm close. Visualize toast, that's me on my day, uno. Had a bigger circle, but I had to let a few go. I'ma need my kudos, fucking around with two hoes. I ain't playing, I'ma turn this guess into a you blow. Waiting for me to blow, y'all be aiming too low. Shawty came to one show, now she give me culo. I ain't in the middle of the pack, boy, I'm separate. Wrongs that I did got me rapping like I'm Hevison. I am God's gift, boy, you can see the drip, boy. Get on instrumental and I'm murdering it quick, boy. I'm ill, nigga. You already know the deal, like I told you. I'm like that. I told you, it's a lot different. Oh, you think he high? Man, stop playing with me, I'll be right back. This shit is a lot different than the last ill, nigga. I'm like that. This shit sound funky. Oh, you think he high? Man, stop playing with me, I'll be right. 2017 when I dropped my first album. 4 years later, it's working, look at the outcome. Putting over time, they say they do it, I doubt them. Keeping it 100, the game is better without them. I ain't get up in this position from just praying. I was overlooked, now they listen what I'm saying. Made a song for them, they ain't never wanna play me though. Now I'm getting regular rotation on the radio. This ain't overnight, this is blood, sweat, tears. Looking for the one boy, standing right here. I ain't blowing paper, I be building up my credit. Pain from my past, I use it, I never get it. Set me on the sideline, they ain't won't give it up. Now I'm in the game like, I don't really give a fuck. Willie will put it down, now I'm about to pick it up. I don't plan on slowing down, nigga, I can't get enough. Ain't get enough, ain't get enough, ain't get enough. I'm ill, nigga. I'm like that. Hey, oh, you think he high? Man, stop playing with me, I'll be right back. Once again, it's the part of the song where I talk my shit. I told y'all, I'm like that. Devil working, but God working harder. Oh, you think he high? Man, stop playing with me, I'll be right back. This shit is funky. Yeah. Let's go, you good, you good. Look, more motivated than ever, I'm getting wicked. Now the critics who didn't get it, know I'm gifted. From the start, we ain't never took it in the mission. Y'all was chilling while we y'all get the picture. Need I say more? See, I'm turning to something these niggas wait for. All the bitches that listen, they wanna play more. Keep taking your time, I'm blowing past you. Verses overflowing in my phone, I'm a pastor. The kid a problem, I'm really something you gotta see. Get them on the feature, your numbers up, I guarantee. Promise you, we bout to take it back, nigga. Too far, we ain't never going back, nigga. We ain't never going back, nigga. Yeah. We are not the same, boy, I'm chasing blue faces. In a different lane, y'all be chasing blue checks. Made a couple tunes, now I'm turning to the topic. Middle of the court, I'm looking like who's next. Attentive with every line. They expecting me to go and kill it every time, so I kill it every time. Changing locations, I had to find a grove. I know they sleeping, I got a lot to prove. Staying down, I'm knowing this shit a marathon. Preaching, I'm reaching them like I'm Farrakhan. Vision is getting clearer, I really see it, but it's still early like Drizzy rapping on Barry Bonds. I ain't been partying, man, I'm locked in. When it's all said and done, I'm talking top 10. Looking at me crazy, yeah, I know I said it. Putting money on me every time, bet it. They be signing deals, now they so indebted. Moving independent, I know where I'm headed. Name getting
Yo,
bigger,
shout out to
team
Darian.
getting
Shout out Sweet Chuck, we see you. You're pretty rad yourself, bro.
Like 106 is getting real. You know I'm always giving at least one of these. I already knew what come to this when I was knocking at the window and telling niggas to let it breathe. And this shit a breeze. Yeah. I noticed the further I'm taking this shit, man, the more I feel like they be hating me. They know the kid is a problem, they tryna big bro me, I guess we gon' wait and see. I know I'm different, this shit I be ripping, don't let me go get in my pen and pad. I ain't the type to go lay up with shorty, I'd rather go get up and get it bad. I know they loving my newest shit, you worry about picking the newest fit, then get in the club and hug on the wall. I know how it go, I've been there before. Shit too crazy, right? Playboy, that ain't happening now, man, my shit too wavy. 3,500 for the mortgage, and the boy turned 25. I was tryna fucking, I ain't had nowhere to take her now till I come inside. All my niggas steady getting high, all the homies steady getting lit. Wish I could've been in every function, I was in the crib tryna make it hit. Now we vibing, shout out to these niggas, man, I'm really like a pilot. Bruce Wayne shit, and you more like Robin. Shit brand new, but I've been top tier. Looking for the next, but I've been right here. Got her in the crib, and Val's like, Came to the crib and I tapped that twice, now shawty got me in a jug. I ain't stopping, bitch, I been the problem. Gotta find y'all checking now. Try to tell them since day one, man, you really looking at a legend now. At least tell me what I gotta do. I done did it time and time again. You done heard me talk about the fails, turn a couple L's to a lot of wins. Big Dodie like bro say, might cop me a pelly pelly. If I'm up and my team down, I'ma reach back like Old Delhi. There ain't nothing I can't do. Turned up and I took flight. Don't bother asking me how I'm doing. I'ma tell you, bitch, what it look like. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck with me, man.
Who's Music Radio? We're getting caught up in all kinds of conversations over here, man.
Yeah.
That's how we do it, man. We get lost in shit.
Yeah.
Just get lost.
Yeah, I'm just lost in thought. You know, that's how I do it. Shout out to Son Doobie.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so we're gonna get into our
for
sure. We're getting into the second segment. It's
Let's
called
do
"The
it.
Choice Is Yours."
Okay.
We're gonna ask you a question. It's A, B. If it's a tie, you have to take a shot, brother.
We all
Go
take
for
a
it.
shot.
Yeah.
We all take
Okay.
a shot.
Oh shit, we got
Or,
a little,
yeah, or like a
little
sipper,
drink.
yeah.
Okay, for sure then.
Yeah.
For sure,
Take
for
it.
sure.
Or like little sipper. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right,
You
so
want to get him
I'll
poured
pour
out?
him while you start asking. us.
Okay.
I got it.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Let's start it up here. DMX or Tupac?
Tupac. Just shout out DMX
Nice.
with Tupac for sure. Tupac.
Nice. Little Uzi or Triple X?
Triple X.
Nice. Chris Brown or Usher?
Chris Brown.
Nice.
Chris Brown.
Pasta or pizza?
Pasta. Yeah.
From where?
Yeah, where you get
Where's the pasta from?
Yeah, where's the
And
pasta?
don't say
from?
fucking Pizza Hut. Dude. We'll cut the show off early.
Godfathers.
Nah. Actually, I'm gonna change it, bro. I'm gonna go pizza.
Okay,
Pizza?
and the pizza's from. He's all 7-Eleven.
Hey,
Good night,
Costco.
Costco,
Get the
Joe.
fuck out of here.
Costco.
Hey guys.
Costco.
I'm out.
Hey,
I'm
nah,
out.
yo, Costco.
No, fuck that. I'm out.
Costco's got some bomb ass pizza.
I'ma be
Bomb
real.
ass pizza. The size is
Come
big as
on,
shit,
bro.
man. Costco. You
Costco's
sleep on
got-
Costco.
Nah.
What are you saying?
I'm gonna say
Domino's.
Fuck no. I'm gonna say either Lefties. I'll go with what's that joint in National City? Napoleon's is legit.
See, I don't know. I can't.
Yes,
vouch
I
for
could
that.
say
I can
even.
vouch for
I
Costco.
never had
actually,
those. I never
Gus's
had
and
those.
La Mesa is probably even more fire, and people are sleeping on.
Have you ever had
Gus's.
Costco pizza though?
Yes, I have.
So what would you rate that?
I would say that's like pizza for like a little kid's party.
Get the fuck out. It's better than Domino's.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Is it better than Domino's?
Yeah,
It's
but I'm
better
gonna
than
say
Pizza
this.
Hut?
Yeah,
Is
but
it
I'm gonna
better
tell you
than,
this.
Father
Their
John's?
pizza that you take home. Well, anything's better than Papa John's. I'd rather eat Tostinos. But fucking, if you get slices from
Tostinos.
there, like a couple slices, that's bomb.
Yeah.
But when you get the whole pizza, for some odd reason, don't taste the same.
Yeah, okay. I see, I
That's
see.
some. I'm being real though, and that's coming from a fat connoisseur, bro.
Hey, shout out Costco, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Costco
I'd rather-
pizza,
you know what's funny?
man. Costco
You know what's
pizza.
better than Costco pizza?
What?
Costco's chicken bakes.
Oh, see,
I never had that.
Oh, you're
I
fucking
never had
tripping,
that.
bro.
I never
Look at
had
that.
that.
Look at we got another. We got a person in the background
Wait,
giving the A-OK, dude.
Shit, where the fuck do you get that?
At Costco, where you get the pizza, you ask for a chicken bake. We got sweet chuck, dude. It's literally got
Really? No, I know.
cheese,
It's like
bacon.
It's like
bro.
the Italian. What do you call it? The cannoli, right?
No, what? No, it's a bread. It's a piece of bread, and it's
Wrapped.
stuffed. No, it's stuffed, and inside is bacon, chicken, cheese, like ranch. It's fucking
Really?
I never
ridiculous,
had that
bro. That
shit.
shit's fire.
I ain't never had that. shit.
Yeah,
had
that's
that.
why you guys said Costco pizza. Let's keep going before I get fatter.
G Unit or Dipset?
G Unit.
Oh,
50, man. 50 cent, bro. Come on, man.
The Source or double XL?
I'm gonna go double XL.
Double XL.
I'm gonna go double XL.
Tacos or burritos?
Burritos.
And don't say Taco Bell. Where the fuck from is your where's your burrito spot?
The
now?
burrito spot, yo,
Oh,
I don't
man.
even know the name, but it's by San Diego State. It's right
Oh,
there. on
Compadres or not compadres?
No,
Is it it's right the one by the 7-Eleven across the street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
of course. That's like
Oh, that's
damn,
not compadres. That's
what the fuck is that one?
I forgot what that
Yeah,
name
but I
is.
know
That shit
that's a
fire.
decent one. Yeah, no,
yeah,
that
that
shit
is a good
fire.
one.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
That shit
Actually,
fire.
slide now.
Right
I
by
remember-
state. Right by state.
I remember going to a Tool show. We stopped in there, and that was the first time I ever ate there. And I was like, God damn, this is pretty good.
Yeah, that shit fire, man. I forgot what that place called. But that shit heat. I gotta figure out what that name is.
And I want to know in the chat, man, vote your fucking favorite pizza spot. And let me
Yeah.
know what you rate
curious.
Costco, because that shit's a. You're fucking Chuck's
You
tripping.
just
dude.
said lefty. You said
That-
lefty.
that Chuck says it's
Technically, I'm Bronx Pizza. I like
Bronx is all right for sure, but I
Bronx.
would take Lefties though. Oh, Felipe's is good, but see,
I
like
never had the pizza at Felipe's.
there was a spot called San Filippo's in Mason. That place is gone, but that was like better than Felipe's, but they just couldn't make it, man. It's too bad.
They couldn't make it what?
He
just
said
there
pizza from Woodstocks.
Oh, Woodstock is
Woodstock's not
yeah,
bad.
Woodstock's good. Woodstock's good.
Yeah,
Better
yeah.
than Costco, right, guys? So I'm gonna bust balls.
Kodak Black or 21 Savage?
I'm gonna go Kodak.
Nice. Where we at? Jeezy or Fat Joe?
Fat Joe for me.
That's tough. I'll probably go Fat Joe though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Death Row or Rockefeller?
That one's tough.
I know that one is tough because it's
That
like
one's tough.
I mean, we could take it.
because Snoop is holding down the other
I'll
side.
take. I'll
but-
take one. I'll take
I
one.
take it. We taking it. We taking it. Salud,
Cheers,
salud.
salud, salud, salud.
Snoop Dogg or Ice Cube?
Snoop.
Damn, man, I can't wait to hear Ice Cube's name one for a change.
Dr. Dre or DJ Quick?
Dre.
Jay-Z or Nas?
Jay.
MC8 or Spice One?
MC8.
Nice. Belly or Menace to Society? Movies.
I'm gonna go Menace. I'm gonna go
Yo, that
Menace.
opening scene on Menace.
What'd you say about my mama?
But you know what?
Just that.
The
though,
opening scene in Belly is pretty legit too.
Oh, that shit crazy.
When they coming in with the
I got-
club?
yeah,
Oh,
I got
no.
you, but
I mean, that's
Yeah.
opening scene to opening scene is.
I'll
like,
just say this: I've been to the East Coast. I'm not from there. I've never experienced any shit like that. I'm from the West Coast, and I'm sure we've all had our knucklehead times where we've seen nothing that crazy, but some shit just as fucking nuts, dude. So that Menace, I feel, is closer to home.
Yeah, Menace for sure. I'm definitely going Menace.
Just Blaze or Swiss Beats?
I always go Just Blaze, and then Tuna. Don't
I'm
make
gonna
me
go.
out you.
I'm gonna go Swiss, man. I'm gonna go Swiss.
Swizzy?
Swizzy. Shout out Swizzy.
I don't get it. Seriously, don't. And
Swizz
we
hard
had
to
dude,
me.
it's just funny.
Swizzy's dope. I mean,
Swizz is
yeah,
crazy.
Swizzy's dope.
I'm just.
Swizz
I mean,
crazy.
Just Blaze he's got heat.
Yeah, I'm not
but-
saying that he's not good, but I just like Just Blaze. Like,
But if I
more.
had to pick like the producer that I would want to work with, I'd probably go Swizzy.
yeah, so I would definitely go.
I mean, that's tough.
He's got the
Yeah.
hype shit. Like,
Yeah.
where we at? Mitchie Slick or Jail Felony?
Mitchie.
Nice. Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
I'll go Mortal Kombat.
Who was your character?
I fuck with Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Nice.
Nice.
I fuck with Scorpion.
Go over here.
Yeah. That was my shit. Yeah.
Attaboy, too. That's what I'm talking about.
Prince or Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Nice.
Michael Jackson. Yeah. Yeah.
Sativa
Chuck
or
said.
Indica?
Oh fuck. Y'all got the
Indica
wrong.
for
Oh
me all
man,
day.
I'm a
Indica
rookie.
all day.
I don't even know, man. Oh, you say Indica?
All day.
I'll
for
do
me.
that shit. Then.
Oh, you don't smoke?
I partake. Like I'm a rookie at that shit.
Oh,
It's all good,
gotcha.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll go. Fuck it. Whatever you say, Indica. I'll do that.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chuck don't smoke at all, so it's all good.
Yeah, I'm Sativa. Wedding Crashers or Old School?
Fuck.
I'm a wedding crasher.
I like yo. I'm gonna go Wedding
bro.
Crashers. That's my
Just-
shit.
Dude, just the way he says, he's like, man, we might as well be pimps from Oakland.
Yeah. Nah. I'll go Wedding Crashers.
Wu-Tang or Mobb Deep?
God damn, man.
Wu-Tang.
Nice. And then last one, loyalty or respect?
Respect.
Nice. And then why is that?
I feel like it's a good question. I feel like respect. I feel like I want to say you can get loyalty from respect just by, I don't know, man. That's a good question. I would definitely say I would choose respect though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would choose respect because I feel like
I know it's a tough one, man.
That's
but
a
I will
tough
say,
one. Yeah, y'all
you
got me.
watched last week. That's probably the best answer we had.
What was?
I believe Julian said he would take loyalty because there's people that can respect you that are disloyal,
Yeah.
and he'd rather at least know like they're gonna be there, they're loyal, and it's like they don't have to respect them. You know, he worded it in a better way.
But I
you know
feel
what
like
mean?
it's
But
hand in hand because I
no,
feel
it
like
is. It's a catch.
yeah, because I
22.
feel like if
But
you
I'm taking loyalty because at least I know I might get treated like shit or disrespected, but at least I know where they stand and I know how to strategically play the game with that.
But I feel
knowing
like
that they're loyal, fuck it.
But I feel like you can't have loyalty without respect.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because who's gonna be loyal to somebody who they don't respect?
True.
Well, there's people that won't cheat on someone, but will treat someone like shit all day.
Yeah.
So that's where I kind of see like that. Like I'd rather like honestly
Or-
just have that.
or
loyalty,
they're like-
man, just-
No, man.
They
Fucked
won't
up.
rob you, but they're like, yeah, you know, like I'm down with them, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna like snub them
yeah.
or clip them.
I don't know. I feel like they go hand in hand,
They
man.
do.
But
I
they
feel like
do, they
that's
do.
tough.
But we
'Cause,
want
like-
you to take a shot then.
I mean, shit. If there was one, I would have took one. If there was one right there,
It's
both,
right there.
man, both.
It's in there, bro.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Oh, shit,
I
he
got
snuck it in there. I ain't even
Shit,
see
bro, I
it.
got you.
Hey,
Look at that.
man.
That's how I do it,
Hey.
man. That's
Call
how I
him
get
Sneaky
paid the.
Snyko.
That's how I get paid the no bucks.
The no bucks. That's a good one with that Laker jacket.
Thank you, sir. Shout out to Cutwater, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to Cutwater and
Thank
shout
you.
out to Mr. Sticker.
Yes,
If
sir.
anybody needs some stickers, make
Shout
sure
out to Soul Shack Records, man. Make sure you come by, get those last minute fucking gifts, dude. We got specials, we got shit going on, we got heat on the floor. 3535 Adams Avenue. Got to plug it in.
There you go. What would you say, like the path in your music career? What would you say is like your biggest mistake, and what was like your smartest decision that you made?
My biggest mistake, I would say so far, I feel like the biggest, I wouldn't even call it a mistake. I would just call it this learning curves, man.
Yeah.
I feel like the biggest thing that I've learned up until this point is you really have to not be so, kind of like the conversation we was talking about earlier before we got on, is don't be so concerned with, you know, how the either money or what you getting up front. Like, you gotta really, what you do now is gonna stand the test of time, so that way years to come when people look back, they'll be like, you know what I'm saying, they check out your catalog. Also just being able to do shit yourself, man. Like, you really have to learn how to teach yourself shit. You know, teach yourself how to record yourself. Teach yourself how to start looking at YouTube and find those pieces that you need when you're setting up your studio, what interface you need, what microphones you need. Learn how to record yourself and not having to really wait on people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying don't collaborate and work with people, but it's also good to know how to do that shit yourself, so you don't have to sit around and wait.
Yeah, so you can get your shit done.
Get your shit done. If you wake up and you get inspired by something, it's good to be like, all right, man, like I'm inspired in this moment, instead of having to reach out and wait for somebody's schedule to open up and this, that, and the third. You could just make that shit on the spot.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the biggest lesson I've learned. The best thing I've done up into this point would be, I would say, just being open to collaborating with people, man. Not being so standoffish and trying to act like, you know, like, oh, I'm up here, I'm feeling this couple. Like, I just think being open and collaborating with artists, and collaborating with producers, engineers, like, I think that was, and trying to network with people.
Yeah,
There you go.
100%. The
You
bigger,
know what I'm
the bigger
saying?
the network, the bigger the fucking.
It's networking, man. I think that's the best thing that I've done, and I'm continually trying to do. I'm just trying to grow as an artist every day, man. I know I'll never know everything. You know, I know there's something that this person does way better than me. You know what I'm saying? Or this person does this, or I do something better than this person, but we can collaborate and we can share my strengths and his weaknesses and vice versa.
100%.
So I feel like that's the best thing I've done, is just trying to network and trying to meet new people and on this journey, man. So
Is that like a big thing in like the regional, like during your journey, like the collab, like people don't want to collab with you, or not with you, but like it's just hard to collab with people, like they want this or they want that, or they just snub you, like they don't even respond.
I mean, that happens.
Is it more like
man.
rappers or producers, or
It happens with everybody, but I mean, I get it. Like, you know, it comes with the territory. Like, when you're doing this and when you're on the come up, you know, as artists are at this point in time, it's like you reaching out to people. Some people feel like, hey, like, you know, if I collab with this person, what am I gonna get out of this situation? So I'm saying it's I understand the dynamic of it. So you have to really make motherfuckers like fuck with you. Like, you got to get popping on your own and create your own buzz, and then people will look over and be like, oh, okay, like Ray Riley, like I heard of him. I seen him perform at Casbah. I seen him do this.
because he's taking it serious.
He's taking it serious, and I listened to his music. I could hear what he's saying. He did perform at the Apollo. He did do this. He was on Sway in the Morning. He was doing all these things. So that's just what it is, man. You got to make people fuck with you, man. Like, that's the biggest thing I've learned. So I don't really take nothing personal, as far as like, if I reach out to somebody and they don't get back to me, I'm like, all right, it is what it is. Like, I'm sure in a couple years' time, if I hit you again, shit, you might be hitting me again.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just
swing
might
back.
Have to be like, you know what?
It might be what when my schedule clears up.
Exactly.
Like,
You know what I mean?
I'll give
Call
when I
my
get off
people.
when I get off tour, I'll hit you back up.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's for sure the things that I've learned so far. I'm learning every day though, man.
No, that's good. That's
I'm learning
good.
every day.
That's what it's all about. Is like learning and
Well,
observing.
I respect you as just from hearing what I've heard so far from you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you got a good head on your shoulders. You know what's up. The cool part is like, as a producer, I know I've hit up other people, you know, to go like, hey man, I fuck with you. I'm a fan of your shit. And I know some people are like, nah. Chino was like, yo, like,
Nah,
I'm down.
homie.
No, Chino XL was down. Sadat X. before that fool got locked up, I was gonna do something with him.
Yeah.
But I remember asking him like, "Look, man, you're you. I'm a nobody.
I get it.
Like, you know, you down to like, you know, work on some though." And he said, "Yeah." So it's like when you find that person that's open like you, it's like, oh shit, that's dope. You feel like you could relate to him. Yo, let me send you some shit. You never know what can come from them.
You never know, man. 100%.
So I wish you luck on that. It's not like we're ending the show and shit. But I'm just letting you know that I respect you so far of everything. Because there's a lot of cats that, you know, you can like their music, but then you hear them talk, you're like, damn, dude, you're fucking
Bozo.
yeah, like either a bozo or a fucking dick, or like, damn, you're someone I don't even want to fuck with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
Well, that's like they're portraying this act.
or
That's another- yeah,
or it's
100%.
either that's just the way they are, like
Or they're
off
just
camera.
or they're just
You know what I'm
thinking.
saying? Like, you know, like he could be like, you know, when we cut off and we're just talking, he could be like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
You know, but he's not,
yeah.
is what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, for sure, man.
What have been like some of your top shows that you perform like live?
I
that
wanna
you-
know the
that
Apollo
stand-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
Apollo joint. So I did amateur night at the Apollo.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
Tell me
man.
the Sandman
Yeah.
did not come out.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
let's take the story. Like,
Yeah,
how,
yeah.
how did
that
you
even-
get?
yeah.
How did that evaluate?
All right, bet. So how it started, I went up to Jammin' 95.7 with Beto and
Oh, shit.
nice.
Yeah, that's
And-
the hobby.
with
Shout out to
Beto and DJ
Perez.
Jam. Shout out to
Yeah.
Beto and
Dooney.
DJ Jam.
Yep.
So I went up there. Shout out to my Theo Michael. He hooked it up because he knows Beto. So I was
Nice,
able to get in front of him, and I was able to get on the show. And we did the show and it was live. So I was up there. I spit some bars, did a little freestyle joint. It was recorded. Boom. So I did that. Didn't even think twice about it. Then shout out to my mom. My mom took that footage that was on YouTube
Yeah.
and she sent it in to the Apollo. I don't even know how.
Sick.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
even-
talking about.
So now your mom's your booking agent.
Man, I guess so.
That's
Shout
what
out
I'm
mom.
talking about.
So
You got a momager.
dog. So it's like this. So I had no idea. So then I remember I'm in my dorm room.
Yeah.
so you're in college still?
I'm in college. I'm 25 right now. I was 22 at the time. So this was 3 years ago. So I get an email from the Apollo. I'm like I heard of the Apollo, but I don't
Oh,
know.
hell
Yeah,
no, bro. You're
yeah.
making me feel so old right now,
No.
dog.
So I knew about
No,
the
I mean, I
Apollo.
get it.
I
I
knew
get
about
it.
the Apollo. I know about the
Yeah, yeah.
Apollo, but I'm like, why are they emailing me?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
this,
no,
I
got
thought this
you.
was like
Yeah,
spam.
Yeah, I got you.
So I open it up and I'm looking and I'm like, Ray Riley, you have been selected to perform at Amateur Night at the Apollo, December, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, what? And I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, what the fuck? And so the first thing I do,
Hey, ma.
I reach out. I'm like, I reach out. I think I hit my pops first. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, I just got an email from the Apollo. And he's like, what?
Yeah.
And I think my mom was with him, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, like I just sent in your YouTube clip from whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I don't even know." She explained it, and I was like, "Word."
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm kind of lit. Like,
Yeah.
all right, like.
This
Then
is
I'm
real.
watching, and I'm watching, and I'm like, oh, like Steve Harvey,
Yeah.
like shit like
Yeah.
that,
James Brown.
right? So I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
The Sandman.
So then I'm watching, right? So then I'm watching, and I'm YouTubing Amateur Night at the Apollo.
Yeah.
I'm seeing all these people go, and then I see this rapper go.
Yeah.
I'm talking about maybe like 10 seconds in. Boo! Everybody's
And then they're
booing
doing
him.
this. Hold on.
Everybody's
The
booing
Sandman
him,
doing this
man.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's booing him, and I'm like, oh shit, you know?
Better come correct.
I'm
Chuck,
like,
you missed it. I
oh,
was doing this.
Yeah. I'm like, oh fuck, man. So I'm like, okay. But for some reason in my brain, I'm thinking that was the show with Steve Harvey. So I'm thinking they can only do that when Steve Harvey's there.
Oh shit.
They can only boo when Steve Harvey's
yeah.
there. I'm thinking amateur night, like
Yeah,
it's just, you know, like I just kind of just started. I just started rapping when I was 20. Like, I'm kind of like a year and a half in. So I'm like, Anyway, we fly over to New York.
Now let me ask you this: do they pay for it, or did you actually have to?
Nah.
come?
No,
I'm
no.
curious.
So the thing, my pops is from Brooklyn, so I have family over on the East Coast. So my auntie stays in Jersey. So they didn't pay for it.
Gotcha. I just was curious.
Yeah, we flew out there and I was able to stay on my auntie's
Nice.
pad, so it was great.
Perfect.
So so we get out there, and then we go to the sound check, the rehearsals, and I'm sitting there, and I'm watching everybody go, and it's all singers. So I'm like, damn. Like, there's no comedian or dancer or nothing. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. And then
Not even a ventriloquist.
and then they all sound good except for like one.
Oh,
So I'm like, all right, like
the one
that would be the one, like to soften the blow.
I'm not worse than that.
I ain't worse than that one. She's not good at all, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. All right. We get done with that. They told us, so they give you like an hour and a half. So I'm like, okay. So we go out and eat, and I'll never forget this. And I always tell this story, and my pops always laugh. I'm in the stall, like we going to the bathroom, taking a piss. When pops comes, and he's like, listen, man, you gonna get booed, but just keep going. And in my head, I'm like, what? Like, you telling me I'm gonna get booed? Like, what? Like, I'm shit.
Break your leg.
I'm
like
nervous
type of
as
thing.
fuck
No,
already.
but I've seen fools. So your pops is a genius, bro, because I've seen fools get booed and then they turn it.
Lauren Hill got booed. Lauren fucking Hill got
know
booed.
that.
I'm like, what? So he's like, listen, man, they gonna boo you. Just keep going. I'm already nervous as shit. So I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Who says that to somebody? But in retrospect, I see what he was doing. So I get there, and then remember I told you that one girl that was trash.
Yeah.
So the Sandman, they introduced the Sandman, which I didn't even know. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, oh, they're doing the Sandman, like, and mind you, I'm like, fuck. I'm backstage.
He's like, we're taking naps.
So yeah, and that girl that was trash was like 14 or 15.
Oh, damn.
And you can't boo them.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So they're under 6. If you're under 17,
Yeah.
you can't get booed because whatever the
Yeah.
fuck it is, right? And so the dude comes out and he's like, all right, man, now we're getting into the adults. Y'all couldn't boo the kids.
Oh, shit, they actually
The
said
girl already went. And then and this is the Sandman. They play the song, and he's coming out and shit. And this is right before I go. So I'm like, oh my
They're
God.
ready.
Yeah.
They're ready.
So I'm sitting there like listening to the lyrics again, like trying to remember my shit. I'm like, oh fuck. And in my head, I'm like, I didn't
You're
come,
making me nervous, bro.
dog. I'm like, I didn't come all the way across the country to get booed through my shit.
Yes.
So I remember this shit was called. This song is called "Chosen One," the Apollo "Chosen One." I wrote that shit for it, and I rubbed the tree stump and
Yeah,
everything.
yup.
I went out
Nice.
there, and I just remember. It was almost like, when you so scared that you just like, your energy is on 10.
Yeah.
Like I was so nervous that my shit was on 10. So I was like out there. And what's crazy is like I seen people and you can hear a pin drop. Like everybody was just watching. Everybody was just watching me though.
Waiting.
But look, so go like this. So everybody's watching me and I'm rapping my shit. And then I see some people kind of like rocking to it. And then I go and I see some people like waving their hands, so I know they're like booing.
Yeah.
Mind you, I can't see or hear anything because the lights are in my face.
Okay.
But I can see like silhouettes, and I see somebody going
yeah.
like this. So I'm like, fuck that. I go over here.
Yeah.
So I go to the other side, and I'm still going wow, wow, wow. And then I started hearing claps. I started hearing cheers because they could see. I think what it was, I don't even think it was a song, man. I think it was the passion.
The passion.
Nice.
I think everybody saw the passion that I had on that
And they're like,
stage
yo,
and was like, yo, man, like,
this guy's
even
got
if I don't fuck with this dude's music right now, the passion that this kid has, you can see that shit. So they let me, I made it through my whole set. I ain't get booed.
That's
Nice.
fucking
I made it through
Nice.
my whole shit.
Nice.
You couldn't tell me nothing. I think there was
Nice.
like 8 people that went.
Yeah.
I think I got like 5th place.
nice.
Dope.
I was lit because,
That's
dog, when I tell you, it was like the Black American Idol.
Yeah.
Like everybody could sing. Everyone could sing their ass off. And I was the only rapper. And when you're doing singers
Yeah.
versus rappers, it's like, man, that shit is easy. Like, once you hear a singer go and then you hear a rapper, like, it's easy. Boo! As soon as the rapper starts going. You know what I'm saying? And at the Apollo, they want to boo you. It's not like,
yeah,
they
they're like,
want-
come on, man. They're itching for
it's
it,
not
bro.
like, oh, he's trying his best. Like, nah, if you suck, we're going to tell you fucking suck. Get off the stage, bro. Like, that's Harlem. That's New York. That's the mecca of hip hop. Like, they don't fuck around with rap. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, like, nah, bro. If you suck, get off the stage. So when I made it through my whole shit, I was like, man, I'm on to something. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really doing something here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that to me was
a cosign.
something that I will never forget. Like, for however long this journey goes, I'll never forget that
That's
moment.
dope.
That was like a stamp. Like, all right.
Fuck yeah.
I give
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate
Respect,
that.
brother.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that,
bro.
man. No, I appreciate that. So that was definitely a memorable moment and a staple for like, okay, if you can make it through this,
Yeah.
I'm going to these clubs and shit. Now, like, man, I was doing 1,500 at the Apollo.
Yeah.
Nobody knew who I was.
Yeah.
I just started. They could have easily, yo, if you trash, get the fuck off the stage, boo, all types. So now when I'm doing these shows, it's like I compare everything to that.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? Like I just did 1,500 at the Apollo. I'm doing this nightclub for about 100, 150 people. However many, 20, 30, 40. Man, this is, I come in confident because I'm like, when I was through the fucking, I was in the Lions Den. You know what I'm saying? So
like, this club is easy peasy.
So, yeah.
You know, so it was.
How was it?
Well, actually, I'm just glad that they let you perform after you booed the 14-year-old. Not just fucking with you.
Man, I thought she was older. I was like, oh, okay, she can get booed too.
Throw a tomato at this
yeah,
bitch.
I was like, oh, she gets booed too. It's not gonna be that bad then. You know what I mean? But,
so did they like announce you like, yo, we got Ray Riley from San Diego,
Ray
California?
Riley, San Diego, California, and you hear a couple cheers like, woo! You rub the tree stump, then they just start the music.
Is there a DJ in the back, or is it just?
So they have a band.
Oh,
they have a band. And my pops fucked me up with this.
Oh,
he was like, "Don't use them."
Yeah, I would have said fuck them.
Yeah, he said don't use them. But in retrospect, I would have used them because they make it sound more. When you have that band, it makes it sound more full. Because when you're listening to it and you have the band back there and they play it off of the speakers, it doesn't. You don't
gives
feel
that like live.
You know what I'm saying? It gives like that oof, you know. So,
but it's like it takes one of them to fuck up to throw you off.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's
yeah,
like fucking rely on yourself,
exactly.
Man.
So I mean,
Like
at the end of the day, man,
always gonna work.
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
it's always gonna be on tempo, bro.
At the end of the day, man, it was a great experience. It's something I'll
That's
never
dope,
forget,
man.
That's super dope.
This fucking guy, so Apollo to fucking Sway in the morning.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
hitting
I'm
dingers.
trying to make it happen, man. I'm trying to make it happen.
Batting 500 over here. This guy's got a 500 fucking batting average.
I'm trying to make it happen,
That's
man.
fucking dope. That's a dope ass story.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to make it
Other
happen.
than the Apollo, is there any other like venues that you like performing at, or that shows that you've done that's like memorable?
Black Box was something that was super dope for me, man, because it's a real intimate venue.
And that's in San Ysidro?
San Ysidro. Shout out to Black Box, man.
Damn, I didn't even know they had shit going on out there.
Yeah, man. It's like I said, it's a super intimate venue, but that's another spot that's like really, that's like I said, really intimate and really memorable. Like I really enjoyed having shows there. What other spots, man? I'm trying to think of other spots because I've been all around. The Casbah, legendary spot.
You perform in L.A.?
Performed in L.A. I've done a lot of shows in L.A. I performed in Vegas.
Nice.
Performed in New York.
That's dope.
Performing in Arizona in January.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, well, let's plug up that spot. What date is that?
January 13th. January 13th. I'm gonna be in Yuma, Arizona.
Nice.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't even know the spot yet.
Got
They
you,
told
bro.
me the spot, but y'all know how my memory is. It's all bad right
You
now.
don't even know producers. So
Ah,
you know.
fuck, man. O'Keefe,
Yes,
don't know.
full
O'Keefe.
circle.
Ah,
Full circle.
damn, O'Keefe. Don't let him play me out like that,
I'm
man.
just fucking with you, dog. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm the ball buster, bro. That's what I'm here for, man.
Yo,
That's all good.
speaking of producers, like when you're working on an album, what's like the process? Do you write first, then get the beats, or do you get the beats then write?
I have to have
Like-
I have to have the beat, man. Like I have
You
to
gotta have the beat.
I'll go on YouTube for hours and hours at a time, just find like looking for shit. And I'll go through. This beat that you playing right now is actually another original beat.
Nice.
Another original beat. Yeah.
I won't ask who produced it this time.
Please don't. Please don't. You're gonna have me get in trouble over here. Asking me
gonna get
these
emails.
hard ass
He's
questions,
gonna
man.
get Texas in the
I
morning.
don't, man. Like damn,
Yo,
man.
man, that was my beat. You don't remember that?
Yeah.
You came over to the
I know,
studio.
man. I'm about to get fucking texts and phone calls after this shit, man.
That's the best.
But nah, man. What the fuck was I saying right now? What was I talking
That,
about?
like, so you
Yeah, so
you
my
search
fault.
for beats first,
Yeah,
and
so
then
I-
you write to.
Yeah, so I
builds
gotta
like
get
inspiration.
all the beats, and then once I find that perfect beat for the mood that I'm in, then at that point it kind of it's all natural.
It just
at that point.
flows.
Exactly. Like I never wanna be in a position where I'm forcing shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I always
100%.
want it to feel natural. I don't want it to feel like I'm forcing anything and trying to sound like somebody that I'm not and trying to
Yeah.
copy this sound, that sound. It's more of just in the moment, you know, like this, for example, this track, like you're going through some shit in your life and you want to get it out on paper, and people can hear that when they listen
Yeah.
to it. They can tell, like, oh, okay, like this
Yeah,
is-
100%.
it's real shit. It's not like fabricated. So
It's relatable.
Exactly.
Very relatable too.
that's the word.
I would say like a hit is like when it's relatable.
Relatable
Like,
is the best
more
shit.
people that can relate to it, That's the more
Yeah, you
listeners.
talk
and-
about fucking flying saucers and shit, like rainbows
Well,
and fucking whatever.
no, but I'm saying,
fucking
but yeah.
leprechauns, you were like, what the
Okay,
fuck?
you can
Yeah.
talk about that,
Yeah.
but you can also talk about Land Rovers and like multi-million dollar
that's
house.
my point.
So that's
It's
the
like,
other.
That's the shit
it's
that
like-
no one's like, yeah, dude, that's
like,
cool, but
like
everyone
throwing
else is
50
normal.
G's
Yeah,
in a
it's
strip
like,
club
Yeah.
or burning money. Like,
Yeah,
I
you-
want to know the dude that's struggling like I am.
yeah, man,
Yeah.
you gotta rap
You know
about.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
I get that. Fuck.
Yeah, no.
I feel that.
Yeah, I've been there.
So rap about the shit you're going through, man. That's one of the main things my pops told me was, because when I started rapping, I was rapping like I was 50 Cent. You know, like I don't know,
The gangster stuff.
gangster, like stabbing, whoop de whoop, this and that. Like he's like, yo, you didn't do none of that shit. Stop rapping
That's
like
good
you
though.
out here.
That's good that he
Like you
put
out here
it-
jacking people
Yeah,
and you out here
your pop
doing
sounds
this,
like a smart man, though.
shooting. Not because he's been through it, so he
Nice.
knows. Like, hey
Yeah.
man, listen, rap about your life and all that shit. The people that you want to listen to it, it'll happen. It'll come organically and naturally.
100%.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
true.
So that's what I've been going
Shout out to
by.
Pops.
Shout out to Pops,
And
man.
moms for getting you on the Apollo.
Shout out to moms for the
yeah,
Apollo.
Damn, that's a good
Yeah.
plug right there.
Yeah,
Shout out to moms.
shout out to moms,
Shout
man.
out the momager.
Yeah.
Shout out, man.
Since you brought up your pops, let's bring him in. Like,
Yeah, this
Like
is where I want to
yeah,
know. Because,
Syko, I'll let
so I'm
you-
gonna say this, just so you know, I'm like we talked earlier. I'm from LA, right?
Yeah.
Just so you know, the first local shit that I ever bought on wax was Legion of Doom.
That's tough, man.
And then I
That's
got
hard,
the,
man.
the honor to meet and be friends with Mike Ski.
Mike Ski, my Theo,
That's
my
that's
uncle.
that's the dope. That's my dog right there. Shout out to Mike Ski.
His son is actually my DJ.
Shut the fuck
Ah,
up.
Shout out
shit,
DJ
that's
Migs.
what-
Shout out DJ
Migs,
Migs,
dude, that was-
man.
yeah,
Oh
that's
my
full
God,
circle
it's a
right
trend,
there.
Oh, come
Full
on,
circle,
man.
bro.
We grabbing the baton and we
awesome.
taking it,
Oh,
man.
we gotta get him on the show then.
Yeah, we definitely.
Shout out-
do. We
get
gotta
him on the
definitely-
show,
yeah,
man.
I'll
Drop a
call you.
set.
I got
DJ
that.
Migs, DJ Migs
Nice.
for sure, man. Yeah.
So
Yeah, so like, explain who your pops is and like how that all. Like,
So
you know what I mean?
my pops is Willie Will, MC Willie Will. So he was in a group called Legion of Doom back in the day, popular in the 80s and the early 90s, man. It's yeah, man, he got together. He moved from Brooklyn to San Diego.
nice.
He met my Theo Chino, my Theo Michael, my Theo Robert. And they all got together and they formed this group, Legion of Doom. They started off as breakdancers. Then, you know, he could get into more of the details of all the story, but it's yeah, they started off as breakdancers. Then they started
Chuck's probably
getting
got the record in the shop somewhere.
yeah,
to be
like
honest.
they was like one of the first
Yeah.
first hip hop groups
First
out
in
here.
San Diego.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing to have him in my corner, man, because
100%.
he's been the ones from the beginning. Like I shout
Yeah.
out to Mike Ski, man, my Theo
sure.
too, man. Like I said, he's the one that got me that opportunity on Jammin' 95.5, man.
He
But
came out and DJ'd even with me and Chuck.
shout out Mike Ski, man.
I
That's a
remember
legend.
you used to see Mike Ski at Blue Tattoo back in the day.
Yeah,
Thursdays.
It's a
he's always been
legend.
cool as fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
Legend,
Blue Tattoo,
man.
$2
Mike
you
Ski
call
gave
it.
Sweet Chuck a start, dude. That's
$2
crazy,
you
man.
call it at Blue Tattoo.
Legend, man.
I just remember like, damn, because it was like him, Rags, and I think like Billy Knight, you know.
The heavy hitters back then.
Yeah, I
legend,
was like,
man.
damn, that's
Yeah. One day,
those are the guys right there.
and then you got a podcast.
This is way after that.
I'm just fucking with you, dude. No, but that's so dope, man. So you grew up like, were there any other like local San Diego groups you ever like peeped out, or was it just them? Or
It was just them,
It's
man.
all
Like I said, it was really my mind was set on football. You know what I'm saying? But because Pops was a rapper back then, I was always infatuated with
Yeah.
it, and I was always rapping. Like I remember even in elementary school, like everybody had coloring books when we had it at the end of the year. Everybody had to make a coloring book. My shit was full of raps.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So like I've always been infatuated with it because I was it's a son trying to be like his dad. You know, so that was something that I was always interested in, and then just naturally over time, like I said, when I got to college and everything kind of just started falling into place, and it's like I feel like once you found what you destined to do and you found your purpose and your destiny, like there's no escaping that shit. Like it's gonna come to you. Like I feel like I one dream I had. As it was going out, this one was coming right in the door.
dope.
So
That's
it was
dope.
crazy,
Dope.
man. So this shit for me, man, is I feel so blessed to do this, man. You know
And
what
I'm sure
saying?
he like, I mean, I don't want to put words in your
Oh,
words, but
man.
I'm sure he's proud and that he kind of like gauged like the business side too. Like,
Oh, man,
yeah, you
he-
shouldn't do it like this. You should maybe do it like this.
Like I told you, man, he's the guy. But every song I make, I send it to him first.
He's the A&R.
Nice.
He's the one that's telling
He's
me.
the
and-
A&R.
But the thing with him is it's not biased. It's
Yeah,
not like,
he'll
oh,
tell
this is
you,
my
yeah.
son. Oh
Keeps
no,
it
if
real.
anything, it's like this is my son. Like if this shit is trash, yo, this shit is
He
whack.
wants you to succeed.
And
son.
at first, it would hurt my. I get pissed. I be like, I put all this time in, and I send it to him. He's like, yo, this shit ain't it. And I get fucking high. Like, the fuck you mean it's not it? But then it's like, I understand. Like, he's trying to keep it real with me and let me know. Because I'd much rather him tell me straight up,
Yeah.
hey, man, this ain't it. Before I put it out, and then it's like some weird shit. Some like shit that people don't really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I
100%, that's dope. That's dope.
I appreciate him for his honesty, man. He's very honest, very blunt with me, you know?
That's dope.
So he lets me know, shout out Pops, man.
Hey,
Shout
well,
out Pops.
when you see your pops, tell him Syko said LOD. Coming straight from Dago.
Yeah.
That was the single, bro. I was like, yo.
Man, they got shit. And I've heard shit that's unreleased. That's never even came out yet.
Oh, really?
Man.
And I'm
Damn, they
like,
should just
man,
do a drop.
That's all coming
that's what
straight
I
from
said, man.
Cedro.
It's, yeah, no,
Seriously,
man.
that's what it said on there, dude. Coming straight
Yeah.
from Cedro. Oh, nice. Mike Ski just called.
Oh, yeah?
Nice. What did Mike say? Let's just get that real quick on the side.
Shout out Mike Ski, man.
Yeah, we're gonna call Mike Ski back. Yeah, it's all good, man.
Shout
That's
out to
dope,
Michael,
though, man. Well, let's
Yeah.
go ahead. Let's get
Yeah,
back
let's get
into
some
some
music.
music,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna come back. We'll talk, and then we're gonna get you on some fucking MC and shit. you know
Let's
what
do
I'm
it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
saying? All right, shout out
Let's
to
do it.
LOD. Shout out to Ray Riley.
Yeah.
Who's Music Radio.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Buy some merch. It's Christmas time.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
No past too far for that. History always repeats itself, so I ask when we know the facts. FaceTime when I know your text. Got me facing time when I wanna relax. No, I don't have the will to be getting into thrills when I just wanna heal from everything we've been through. For heaven's sake, sticks with you till the end. So why not try to make amends? 'Cause we're just friends. We don't have to stop there. No, we don't have to stop there. Thought we had it all, till things got a little unfair. We don't have to stop there.
We ain't gotta stop there. Honestly, if we together, I'm feeling like we be top tier. The mother bitch is not near. You lucky we in public, we can get it poppin' right here. I can't help it, I be daydreaming. Thinking about that body that's bending over and waist leaning. But I just keep it cool like spitting game at shorty real smooth after school type. See, I ain't just in the business of playing games. Back and forth, but I'm knowing it won't be the same. Then the other side saying, nigga, fuck it. When it's going down, you gon' fucking love it. Scrolling through my phone, hit the call log. Kick it with these bitches, we fucking and then we fall off. That's not for us, we on that friends tip. But fuck all that just friend shit.
Think fast, we can run it back. No past too far for that. History always repeats itself, so I ask when we know the facts. FaceTime when I know your text. Got me facing time when I wanna relax. No, I don't have the will to be getting into thrills when I just wanna heal from everything we've been through. For heaven's sake, sticks with you till the end. So why not try to make amends? 'Cause we're just friends. We don't have to stop there. No, we don't have to stop there. Thought we had it all, till things got a little unfair. We don't have to stop there.
You be doing you, I be doing me. In my mind, I know it, nigga, just let it be. I be lying by saying you never crossed it. Couple nights was really ready to forfeit. I think what's getting me most, we never force it. Shit just come natural. Got so much in common, I'm mad as fuck at the time, and you just as messed up as I am. It happens when you surrounded by nothing but bad examples. Got me speaking passionate. Finally running to you, I'm knowing this ain't no accident. Pushing and we pulling, we both afraid of attachment. Fantasizing about this story, what could've happened? Really, it could've happened. But I am not up in a position you looking for, and you are not up in a position you can afford to waste time. So we on that just friends tip. Fuck all that just friends shit. Yeah. I'm excited to see you. See you. floor plan. Now I'm finna switch it. So
Shout out
I
Mike
just
Ski.
drop
We
by
see you,
for the
brother.
curtains in the living
Answer your
room.
text. I just text you.
I ain't finna do that. Just did a show up on the beach, but I ain't talking about that. A couple beaches wanna ride this wave. Probably cause they like this shit I got to say. But I ain't finna get into it. I'm tryna focus on you. Come and tell me all the things that you like to go do. All the shows you into, what you like to wear. Or you got them French tips. Yeah, I like that there. You know I had to give you one of these. I'm excited to see you. It's Mando at this point. Yeah.
Shout out Frank holding it down at Saquon out there.
Come on now.
We appreciate you, brother.
I'm excited to see you. That's how I'm feeling though. For real. I ain't finna lie. I'ma need something new. I've been through a lot. I'm knowing you've been too. I'm hoping you can carry all this baggage that I'm bringing. I'm a straight shooter, say exactly what I'm thinking. I've been through this shit 100 times. Heard it all before when I gave 100 lines. I cannot afford to be wasting no more time. Shawty, just communicate, say what's on your mind. I ain't finna hide nothing, I'm an open book. Let you in my closet with these verses and these hooks. I'm hoping I can make a couple songs in this chapter of how I'm so in love. I've been touching every single topic all above. But when it comes to this, it's different. This is something I've been missing on this expedition. Still trying to get accustomed to this transition. I'm hoping you could bring the feeling that the kid been missing. Yeah. I'm excited to see you. It's that shit right here. Needed this. I'm excited to see you. Bring that bitch in. Bring it in hot. I'm excited to see you. Yeah. I'm excited to see you. What we need. Let that bitch ride out.
Dealing with my demons every night before I sleep. I've been living wrong, so I pray my soul to keep. I be looking up to God, begging for some peace. Living in my karma, I don't practice what I preach. Acting out of character, feeling like I'm weak. Can't seem to shake it, it's been happening for weeks. This is something different, I be sowing what I reap. And I be trying to stay focused, but I'm sweating on my sheets over bullshit. This the type of shit that make a nigga lose his mind. This the type of shit that throw a play off his grind. This the type of shit that make him, never mind it. I don't wanna reach out for my soul and I can't find it. Letting my emotions overtake me in my brain. I've been doing same things and expecting change. Living in my karma, need to practice what I preach. Praying up to God, let my purpose bring me peace. Let my purpose bring me peace. Let my purpose bring me.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. We see
Let my
Frank.
purpose bring me
We
peace.
see Mike Ski, Tuna Beats, Boo Boo the Prince.
Going through
Sean
this pain,
Cooper.
I need you to give me time.
A bunch
See,
of
I'm
heads
going
up in here,
insane.
man. We
I
appreciate
dedicate
y'all.
every line to my niggas going through it and just holding it in. To my ladies going through it cause he hurt you again. So I pick up this pen and I write what's on my mind. See, I know that I ain't perfect, but I swear that I be trying. And I'm feeling fucked up cause I got family members dying. Feeling sorry for myself while my auntie's still crying over real shit. This the type of shit that make a nigga pop a pill quick. This the type of feeling where you never wanna feel shit. This the type of shit that make a, never mind it. I don't wanna reach out for my soul and I can't find it. Letting my emotions overtake me in my brain. I've been doing same things and expecting change. Living in my karma, need to practice what I preach. Praying up to God, let my purpose bring me peace. Let my purpose bring me peace. Let my purpose bring me. Let my purpose bring me peace.
Bitch, I body every beat, I'm feeling like a shooter. Niggas biting on my style when it's obvious. I guess I'm carrying influence like a lobbyist. I plan on popping for real, these niggas playing with it. Took the road less traveled and I'm staying with it. Run the point and I ain't passing. Play the instrumental right in front of me, I'm gassing. Niggas was in front of me and now I'm like, what happened? They waiting for the drop. Got a couple haters, I know they praying I flop. If this shit that I jot don't pop, I'ma be in parking lots with shorts and tank tops, freestyling. I'm hungry for this shit. Rapping about my life and they love me for this shit. I be challenging myself, pick it up a level. As far as competition, ain't nothing special. Off stage, they dapping me like I know 'em. I remember back when they really tried to ignore 'em. They ain't got a choice, really, at the rate I'm going. It's similar to a bullet that pushing through firearm. I'm getting cold, opposition applying pressure, and these niggas fold. Me, I rise to the occasion, ain't no telling where my mind go. Wearing a blindfold while kicking divine flow. They yelling out Ryan Cole. This the type of shit I gotta drop to let them know I'm not playing. Wasn't handed a dime, had to get up and go get it, now I'm handling mine. I ain't duplicating nothing, bitch, I'm one of a kind. They can try it, but the flow will never be like mine. Playing on my throwaways and they sound like your prime. Bitch, I'm coming for it all, y'all can't knock this grind. Let me hear that.
Yo. Hey, we're back on, everybody. Who's Music Radio every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Ray Riley in the building.
In the motherfucking building.
Yes.
What up?
We got a bunch of OGs, man. Like I said, we got Frank in there. We got fucking Mike Ski.
Got Boo
Yo,
Boo.
that's an OG right there. And just I don't even know if Mike Ski.
We gotta get Mike Ski on the show.
So Mike, I'm literally hitting you up tomorrow, like I said, and we're booking you and your son separate dates.
I just gotta tell this to Mike. I remember watching you, Blue Tattoo Thursdays. $2 you call it, I think. It was like you, Rags, and Billy Knight, yeah. Rocking the spot.
And just to let you know, Mike Ski, literally, I don't know if you probably didn't hear it, but I want to say the first local vinyl I ever bought in San Diego was Legion of Doom, brother.
LOD.
Yep.
Yeah,
coming straight from Cedro.
Yeah.
Everybody. Yeah, that was the shit. So you grew up musically. Did your mom do any type of music? Was she like good business wise, like, or was she just the mom that just cared?
That's what it is. She's just a supporter, man. Anything I do, man. Same with my pops too. At the end of the day, they're supportive parents. You know what I'm saying?
At the
and
end
I'm
of
blessed.
the day, you're not just an MC. You're their kid.
Exactly, man. So they just support any dream that I have. When it was football, it was 110% football. We're gonna get them the best equipment we can.
Nice.
We're gonna try to get him some training. We're gonna do everything we can to help him achieve his dream. Then shift it over to music, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm blessed, and I know not everybody has that situation. So I'm definitely fortunate and blessed to have that, and I'm grateful and thankful for that, man. I have parents who support me in my dreams and what I want to do, man. So I'm grateful for sure.
That's legit.
For sure.
That's super dope, man. It's rare to see that though, man. Like a lot of people.
That's what I'm saying. That's why,
you know, like they're like, I mean, you got the typical story where, you know, they didn't have a pops.
Yeah.
They either had the pops or the moms, like one of them.
Single
but like, and even some single parents will give that both parents
dual
in
support.
One. Exactly. And then you got ones that are just like, do your thing, whatever, I'm doing my shit. And then like, you know, you don't get to see that type of achievement when they grow.
Yes.
And that's what's dope, man. So super props to your parents.
For sure,
and
man.
Props to you, brother.
I appreciate that, man.
sure.
I appreciate y'all.
I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about like the San Diego music scene on obviously the hip hop scene? Like, you know, what do you think? What what we need to improve and what we don't need to improve. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your opinion on that?
I'll say this. I'll say I think the San Diego music scene, man, is just so many talented people out here. Like, there's so many talented artists in San Diego that people don't know about. The one thing I think that San Diego artists need to work on is what we've been talking about, is just collaborating with each other, man. It's almost like a crab in a barrel mentality. You know what I mean? People don't really
Syko
want
says that all the time.
Every time.
Yeah, man. Everybody wants to be that one. Like, I want to, nah.
It's my turn,
And it's like, nah, man. If we all just come together and we have just so many dope artists out here.
Yeah.
People come together and make some crazy shit. We got to hit
Dope
that
ass
shakes. Shakes the whole country. Like, we could do that shit. Like,
Even when it's
artists out
like
here.
obnoxious, like collabs, I think is even dope.
Man, I think
You know what I'm saying? Like,
anything from the city is dope, man.
Yeah.
And when I see people out here from San Diego doing shit, making noise, I think it's dope, man. It's always, like I said, people representing the city it's always love, man. I think that's what needs to happen. Collaboration, more collaborative, man. Stop with that.
Why do you think that is though? That's like the issue. I feel like episode after episode, that's like seems to be the
because everybody wants to be the man.
I know, but I feel like
Everybody,
That's it.
Personally, my
personally.
personal opinion,
Yeah.
I feel like there hasn't been one yet that's like superstar. Like, I don't feel like there's been a superstar from the city yet. So I feel like everybody wants to be like that first one. Like, we haven't had a Kendrick or a J. Cole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? LA,
So-
there's so many superstars out of there. So
'cause,
it's like
I guess the top we've had is Mitchie Slick,
Mitchie Slick.
Jail
It
Felony,
would be the worst that I hate to say is
Rob
Nick
Stone,
Cannon.
and Nick
That's,
Cannon.
no, that's the worst name. I
And
fucking
Nick Cannon.
hate that dude.
No, but I'm saying, like,
but I'm
Rob
just saying like
Stone,
that
Nick
dude's
Cannon.
on TV's fucking.
Those guys,
doing shit,
those
like-
guys, what I'm saying.
But
for
like
sure.
you're saying, like even
Yeah, Nick
Even
Cannon.
like-
Nick Cannon is more so known for the acting and the entertainment side. I wouldn't put him in the
The
what I'm
rapper.
saying? Yeah, but shout out Nick Cannon. But I'm saying I feel like all those guys you just mentioned they're definitely up there, big popping guys. But I'm talking about like I don't know, man. I feel
Like
like
Jail
superstar.
got signed to Def Jam, so you got to give that props to him.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
for
So
sure,
he was
absolutely.
on soundtracks for
Yeah.
Jason's lyrics. He was on Def Jam, which was a trip. Like holy shit,
Method
we got
Man,
yeah,
Redman,
Method Man,
yeah.
Redman,
Yeah,
on
yeah,
DMX.
yeah.
Like so, you're just like, oh shit.
I see
But
your
they
point
just
with the
didn't have
colla-
that longevity.
Yeah, the
So you're-
longevity.
You're looking for someone with longevity.
somebody like I said, man. Them dudes that I named, bro. Them dudes that I named are just. I feel like there hasn't been one from the city that's like that yet. So I feel like everyone's, like I said, the crab in the bucket mentality. Everyone's trying to pull each other down, and if
I
we just-
tell him every episode, like we just said as a joke, but it's like in LA, there's so much competition that what they did was like, hey, let's just all network.
Yeah.
You be on my shit, I'll be on your shit, and whoever blows up is like we're all gonna come up together. To
Well,
a
we
certain-
pull,
Everybody-
everybody
everybody
fans
eats.
from
yeah,
each
but,
other.
but it's
Everybody
like I haven't
eats,
seen that
man.
unity out here. Like even in the icons, like back then in the '90s, it was like LPSD was doing their thing, we were doing our thing. Masters of the Universe was doing their thing, and like we would all be cool, but it was just kind of a weird thing where it was like kind of like, you know, like I guess us being young, I guess everyone like we had that same mentality, like we want to be the best.
Yeah.
You know, and so and vice versa. They wanted to, which is, you know, everyone.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of us going like, "Yo, D, come," you know, King D, do verse on our shit.
Yeah.
You know, but I was a DJ.
But
so
how
like, I'm
dope
not
would
a-
that be?
Exactly.
Like,
if we
if
all
you-
had, if we
no,
had,
no, but I'm saying like as a spectator
Yeah.
looking at it, if I was able to get a single that was like Icons featuring King D,
with Orko, and,
Yeah,
and like,
or
but-
like
but
Masters
everyone
of the
ran,
Universe.
like, you know, just LPSD with Masters and like,
Yeah.
that would have been perfect. But like that shit just really didn't.
but
come
I'm
about.
saying as a spectator, that's what you're like,
Yes.
oh shit, like that's what I'm saying. That
But then you go to LA and you go, oh shit, Dilated's doing the track with the licks and J5
Yeah.
and this and that. And
or
then, like,
Atlanta,
yeah.
everybody's working
Yeah.
with together. Yeah, I think.
So I think until like somehow it works where everyone's actually like, fuck it, you're featured, you're featured.
I mean, do you think
you're
it's like a
featured.
jealousy thing, or do you
Well,
think?
honestly, just out of real human nature, everyone's gonna be somewhat jealous of someone else. You know, like
But
to
I mean-
a certain extent. But it's like you gotta, like, you can't just hate on someone because they have more than you or they're doing more.
But I mean, more in music, I feel like it's like art. It's like perception. Like, you know, it's not really like. I mean, what is more technically? Well, you have more fans. Okay, technically, it's you know
more
what I'm saying.
shows or
More
like
shows.
more like more fan base. I mean, that does help. I mean, let's be honest. Like if
Yeah.
you have a better fan base, like, you know.
But
what
I mean, like I don't know. I always look at it like, say I'm popping, and then I bring in like the little homie to like open up for me, and I know he's good, but I'm like, I want him to show,
Yeah.
like, yo,
That's
show
perfect.
these motherfuckers.
That's
like,
what needs
yo,
to happen.
Like,
Yeah.
yo, check
but
this guy.
Everybody had their own little.
But I
thing
wouldn't-
Like that, though,
yeah, but
because
that's
it's
what
like
I'm saying.
Orko could headline, but then he could have Adam 12
Yeah.
open and have Odessa, or like what I mean. So there's different things like that, but it's like it just sucks because I wasn't like an MC, so I couldn't go like, yo, let's do something. But I
Yeah.
should have been able to go to King D and be like, yo, I want to get you sketch.
Yeah, like I
and
want
this
you
and
to
that, and
be
I
on a
wanna-
feature.
and I want to do this, and it's so I was always cool with everyone, but it was just weird. Like you get in that little clique,
And
so
you
it was
just
almost like
clicked
high
out.
school because we're young. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And it's like now I'm just like.
So
I'm
you
back.
think it's more like a young mentality?
I think it's a young mentality, also trying to be cliquey and just, like I have my little camp. If my camp's going to succeed, instead of going like, well, hey, let's have our camp fuck with your camp, see what happens, and then now
And
we
then
can
go
all
on
do-
tour and
Yeah.
just make a fucking huge ass. put
LA,
a-
they do it out here.
That's
I'm
what-
sure
that's what you
people
gotta
are
do.
doing it. I just don't know about it,
Yeah.
and I don't
Yeah.
know about everybody, But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's what
but
has to
that's
happen.
just-
That's what has to happen.
Is there
man.
any artists that in San Diego that are kind of like on your radar that
There's a lot, man. I could go on and on, man. Kazi Man's another dope one.
Yes.
Adam Flowers is one that I
Flowers,
think is
yeah,
dope
he's
as
dope.
fuck. John Keith is the one dude that I really fuck with. There's just so many, man. You know what I'm saying? There's so many artists that I think are talented out here that I would love to work with. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But, it is what it is. We got to keep it pushing, keep it going.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to make people fuck with you. So,
Yeah, 100%.
And
you got to be about the business too.
got to be about the business.
You got to
man.
have the business right.
Gotta have the business
If you don't got
right.
the business right, it's kind of like
Gotta have a logo. Gotta have your
logo.
shit.
Yeah,
Gotta
exactly.
Gotta have shirt size.
Gotta
Hey, so let's put this. I'm gonna just say it right now.
Oh,
Fuck this.
damn.
If I book you, or
PSA.
if who books you on the
PSA.
show,
PSA.
and we ask for a logo, if we ask for a
You
logo,
gonna cut the music.
if we
this
ask
shit,
for
he
a
said,
shirt size, and we ask for the
The
music,
logo is the big thing.
right? You know what I mean? But if I send you the email to send it to, don't text me. Don't send me a screenshot of your logo.
Or the picture.
Yeah, or a picture of a picture of a picture of your logo. Like, just be honest. Hey, I don't got a logo, or
Yeah,
I'm
if
gonna
you
get
don't got
the
a
shit,
logo,
that's
then we
it.
work with it.
Shout out to DJ Mike Ski. He's the one that made that logo.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to
That's
DJ Mike. Shout out to my
That's a
dude.
fire. That's a fire.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We got a team, baby. We got the
You
team.
sent me 3, and I was like, I got 3 to
That's
pick.
what I said.
I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out DJ Mike Ski, man.
Yeah, so we appreciate our guests, but that's all we ask of you
PSA.
is just literally a shirt size so we can hook you up.
Yeah.
Get your shit right.
Your tracks.
Yeah.
The best thing I tell artists is like just have a Dropbox. You have everything.
Yeah, and just
A Dropbox, and then you have multiple folders. This is the logo. This is the music. This is the whatever like promotional pictures you want to use or whatever.
and don't send track 3, track 7. Fucking
Fuck
put
no. That shit is a quick way to get deleted from the fucking laptop.
Yeah.
Because
have
then I don't know what the
fucking
fuck.
song title and your name so we know what the fuck
Yeah.
it is. That's
Yeah.
it.
Artist name, song title. I don't know how much I can preach.
Running
that.
time is perfect if you're able to, but even without that, I don't.
No,
give a
whatever.
fuck.
I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about
I'm
that.
just making a joke, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Artist-
at least that shit.
And song name. I was gonna ask you, what do you prefer like on the like if you more want to sway on the culture success or like you trying to go for the commercial success or
Man, I want to take this as big as possible, man.
Nice.
I love the city. I love San Diego, but I don't want to just be
just
San Diego
stuck?
rapper.
Yeah.
You feel me? I want to take this shit as big as I possibly can take it.
He wants to
Dope.
be the next J. Cole.
Hey, man, I want to take this as big as I possibly can take it,
Dope.
man. I don't want to be the next nobody. I want to
Well,
be the
that's true,
first Ray
yes.
Riley. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
you know what I'm saying?
I know, I get for sure, absolutely. I want to take this as big as far as I could go. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like the Legion of Doom started it, and I feel like they done passed the baton. So now it's up to us to take this shit further, man. You know what I'm saying? So
That's dope.
that's what I'm trying to. I want to take this as big as I possibly can take it. I love the city, but we trying to do shows in New York, L.A.,
Hell
Arizona.
yeah.
You feel me? Like all over the place, man. We trying to take this shit countrywide, international wide, as big as it can go.
international, man.
Man,
That's-
as big as it
that's
can go,
not- yeah,
man.
that's what
I
I'm saying.
got, you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, especially with the internet, I always tell everybody, don't think local, region,
Man,
or
what?
national. You got worldwide at your fingertips.
Man, what? There's so much.
No, well, you got to think about it. There's people that will never sell in the fucking States, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they're blowing up
In
in
Europe.
Denmark, in
Mm.
fucking.
I mean, technically,
Go to
like,
fucking
you're
London.
I'd
and
rather
shit.
blow up in Europe.
Yeah.
Like shit. I don't
I'm
give.
saying, man. There's so much opportunity, man. There's so much opportunity, man.
The food is good too, by the way.
I've never been.
I love how he looks at me when he says that shit. All right, so what's the best thing in that you've eaten in
They got
Europe?
Costco out there too, or what?
Yeah.
So you've had a shitty
Costco
Costco
pizza.
pizza.
Ah.
Damn, they don't got chicken bakes out there in Europe.
Like the most I was eating
Get a chicken
was
bake
like
tomorrow.
I'm gonna have to.
You have to. Give me one.
Yeah.
I'll meet you there.
what do you call it? The pool ball.
Yeah.
In Spain. That was the first time I was like, damn, this is fucking.
Yeah, but see, what about people that don't eat octopus?
Okay. I mean, Spain was the food. Italy was bomb too.
Okay,
But
if you had to go
Spain-
there, if you could eat one thing from Italy that you were just like, damn, I missed this. Like, was like
The
what?
tortellini.
Really?
Yeah, the tortellini with the sauce was like, it was like melting in your.
Oh, this
I
guy.
can close my eyes and just taste it right now. But like in Spain,
Straight salivating. Dog,
but like in Spain, like the prosciutto and the meats.
Yeah.
I mean, the best meat is in Argentina.
I was gonna ask. Okay, so I went to some festival with this cat. What was that cheese that they had in that bread? Where was that? Where was that from?
Portugal.
From Portugal.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was the Azores in Portugal.
Okay, so it was like we
Shout
had
out
some
Portugal.
crazy ass cheese and bread, and it was like a sweet bread with cheese, dude. This shit was weird, man,
yeah,
but it was good
I
though.
took Syko for a private gig,
And I was like, okay. Hey, I played a little.
The tortellini.
played some pop music.
Yeah, there you go. It's the worst, but it was cool.
Check, man.
It was a good
It's a
time,
check.
man, with friends, homies. You know what I mean?
He said the tortellini.
Yeah. So let's go ahead. Let's play a couple.
Couple
We're gonna
music.
get this guy
Yeah.
do a little performance for us.
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna do written or off the top, but I'm excited either way.
Either way,
Yeah,
All right. So
yeah.
Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night, 7 p.m.
don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Ray Riley, Who, Syko. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, man, look. Y'all fucking with a dog, bruh. Pops gave the green light, kill him off, bruh. So now I'm eating everything that I've been touching. I done failed, got up off the ground, and I kept running. This is nothing. Promise you ain't stopping me. Pain pushing me through it, man. I guess it's how it's gotta be. Money coming soon, better pick 'em like a lottery. I'm about to blow up, I need 100 apologies. Better come and follow me. Get up on this wave, dog. And if not, get the fuck up on my way, dog. Boy, you looking at the bro, better know it. They be talking like they cold, my nigga, my flow COVID. Fuck, I look like to sit in the second place. I don't think they really get it. I do whatever it takes. I'm taking out all the fakes. I'm overflowing my plate. They doubted nigga before, but now they know when I'm great. I made a couple mistakes I learned though. I know my shit finna pop, it just burns slow. Told them I ain't finna stop till I'm on the tip top of hip hop. Roll the window down, let my shit knock. They be talking to me why your tone so aggressive, cause I gotta set the tone. Say it with your chest, we aiming straight for the dome. Flow gritty, they know me now. We just getting started. My city, they finna hold me down. And we got your back on that, Ray Riley. It's Kazi, man. I showed up in my Sunday's best. Let me preach to these niggas real quick. Love Coast shit. Right? Hey, look. You looking at San Diego's Messiah, setting booths on fire. I annihilate these rap niggas' desires. Live and direct, niggas hide in the void, cause my foot on their neck. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Grown man talk, this ain't for no boys. I'm the one speaking up for those with no voice. Niggas ask why I feel like I got no choice. This race isn't given to those with no voice, so I'm so Kobe with it. Cruising the city slowly, minding my only business, the goat and the cozy fit. The only difference is that niggas solely sticking to the coast created. See my presence and they know we gifted. Holy talk in all caps, my cap size 7.5, leaving rap niggas baptized. Ask Christ to forgive me for my sins, for killing everyone that was saying we couldn't win. Kazi. I just blessed you niggas. Yeah. Ray Riley, Ray Riley, Ray Riley, Ray Riley, Ray Riley. Let's take a ride. Finally reached the point where I got them feeling my vibe. Everything I put on these pages coming alive. I be going so hard. Feel them trying to knock me off my pivot, but I bolt guard. I don't need no co-star. I write my own movie. Still can't believe what they see from yours truly. Cool living 9 to 5. That shit where you lose me. I be saying shit that they don't like. I tell them sue me. Wonder where I be if I let your opinion move me. Flow is like water. I'm picking the brain of Bruce Lee. Pen is getting tighter while rappers is talking loosely. Getting too those y'all don't know me, I go by the name of Ray Riley. Alright. I'm back to it, I'm putting my back to it. Money, clothes, and hoes, are they talking that stupid? That new Joe who's serving up new flows, coming hot 7 days a week. I don't got no time to sleep. Boy, the family gotta eat. This is just the way it goes. All the bells and whistles won't save you the day of shows. I took my time, found my pace, now I'm on a stride. I know I make it look easy, get on the beat and glide. This ain't happen overnight, this shit is hard work. Them lonely nights made me sharper, now I'm cutting through these waves and these MP3s. Never thought I'd see the day where they envy me. DJ MVTs, I'm finna see you on the Breakfast Club. I done did everything that I said I would. See, I'm different, man, I love competition, this is hip-hop. I'm real life hot, these rappers all TikTok. I'm just playing, homie. I ain't hating, I see y'all doing your thing, homie. I'm just putting on my notice that I'm nice with this. This a product of me working day and night with this. I know y'all just seen the tip of the iceberg, but trust and believe this shit ain't happen overnight. We working on this side. Promise you. This ain't nothing new, I've been colder than the flu. And I be sitting back laughing while they acting like they knew. Kid is spitting top tier, see him trying, they not near. Snag to be the top fear, I'll be damned if I stop here. City's finest, we started off in the minus. Came in the game late and now the city behind us. The kid is gifted, it's time to come and sign me. This is Day Goes On, Ray Riley.
This is what it is, okay? I said empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup. It becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put in a tea bottle, the tea bottle becomes the tea.
Close your eyes and just vibe with me. I know you listening, I know you tapped in. I know that you hate thinking about back then. So instead, you occupying your mind. You looking to stay busy. You don't want no downtime, I get it. Girl, I really try to do the same. Like I don't feel pain when I hear your name. But it ain't work for me like that. Every time I try to make a left, I came right back. Drowning with a life jacket. Now I'm Heath Ledger in your story, huh? I'm the villain, I don't never get no glory, huh? Talking to your friends, only saying what I did wrong. Of course they finna tell your ass to move on. They don't know about them dog days. They don't know about kissing the tears off your face. They don't know about trying to talk you off the edge every night. Conversating 3 a.m. we up in bed. Talking about our dreams, talking about our fears, talking about our love. Shed a couple tears. I was thinking God finally found the one. I ain't gotta look no more. Thought I was done. I guess that I was wrong though. I guess that I was wrong though. Now I'm back to holding up all my feelings in. To be honest, my best friend is my fucking pen. And please don't get me started with this new nigga. I promise you he ain't doing it like this. Talking through your speaker, baby, like this. Better play it on your own, he won't like this. But fuck that nigga, let's bring it back to you. Let this shit ride and bring it back to you. Let this shit ride and bring it back to you. Now don't get me wrong, girl, I know I wasn't perfect. But I was hoping I was worth it. I ain't moved smart enough. Try to give you everything I had, but you telling me that I ain't worked hard enough. So what am I supposed to do? You couldn't even answer that. I knew this shit was over when I went to hit your phone and I looked and you ain't answer back. And just like that, square one, now I'm right back. Damn.
Ooh.
God, please bless me. I just think I killed a man, my right mind left me. Coming out the club when I seen a nigga, he pressed me. I ain't tryna squabble, bitch, I got this hammer on me. I dare a nigga to test it. Shit just happen fast. Pull it out my bag, then I point and aim and I blast. Why hit the dash? I hit 12 coming. Running, looking at my nigga like don't tell nothing. I see a bush, I toss my gun and now we running more. Red and blue, play cool, dip up in the store. What the fuck did I just do, man? I'm not even sure. I was never trying to get into this life before. First rapper in my city to really go out and do it. We had everybody telling us we be on tour. Now these cuffs up on my wrists and my face on floor. Thinking about my mama's eyes, how they finna pour. And I know she praying like,
God bless me. I done seen too much, so close to giving up. On my knees crying, God help me. I'm losing everyone, it's getting heavier. All on my own, can you hear me? It's getting clearer though, how much I need you, Lord. Draw near, please protect me. Can you forgive me, Lord? I need a miracle, Lord. So God bless
God,
me.
please bless me. Thought that you would give me some more time before you met me. Wish I never got up on that bike, but you let me. Wish I had more time, see my mama crying, but I'm watching over every step, G. This is what it is. Staying out of trouble and popular with my peers. Barely 20-something, I was only just a kid. When they heard the news, was riding back from the view. The city flooded in tears, I'm just hoping they remember me. Go and live your life, that's how you honor my memory. I am in your mind, my nigga, that's how you check for me. I am doing better than fine, I know it's next for me. Wanna tell you especially, do the things I didn't do. Wipe away them tears, go and face your fears. Go and get a wife and some kids and do everything that we said we would. Promise you on this side, everything is good, cause
God bless me. I done seen too much, so close to giving up. On my knees crying, God help me. I'm losing everyone, it's getting heavier. All on my own, can you hear me? It's getting clearer though, how much I need you, Lord. Draw near, please protect me. Can you forgive me, Lord? I need a miracle, Lord. So God bless
God,
me.
please bless me. So I ain't selling. Understand, these ain't just my stories that I'm telling. See the seed that I watered for years is starting to grow. They paying more attention to how the story gon' go. See, I ain't finna lie, there was nights when I contemplated, should I hang it up? But I'm feeling too obligated. I got too many people in my corner who believe in me. I know that the shit that I'm chasing ain't coming easily. I know this is different, I'm destined for something deeper. Only piecing these letters together so I can reach you. I know that the vision is closer with every line. See, I'm more concerned with my shit standing the test of time, but I'm getting off topic. I'm trying to make them see the stories that I just shared with you could have been me. So when I lay at night and I'm questioning why I'm here, only answer I could really give is
God blessed me. You said I am enough, so I ain't giving up. On my knees crying, God helped me. I'm telling everyone I didn't do it all on my own. Can you hear me? It's getting clearer though, how much I need you, Lord. Draw near, please protect me. Can you forgive me, Lord? I need a miracle, Lord. My God bless me.
Shout out Sabrina. What was it? Sabrina Shana. Yo, vocals are on point on that. For real. Super fire. Who's Music Radio? Every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. We got Ray Riley in the motherfucking building.
Yep.
We got Who, unfortunately, in the fucking building. I'm just
Yeah,
fucking with
you know what it is.
I'm here always, man. I'm a couch surfer. All right, so we're about to get into a rare segment that we get to do every now and then.
Yeah.
We get to have
The artist.
Jesus Christ, this motherfucker. I was gonna say Ray Riley, not the artist. Ray Riley actually spit some fire live in the studio. So who, you ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm ready.
Ray Riley, you ready?
Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right, let's do this. You
Ready
on,
for the
motherfucker?
camera?
Yes.
Let's get it. Yeah. Finally growing up, man, I'm really in it. Setting all these goals and I really get it. The shit that I'm manifesting is getting wicked. Told them I would cop a crib and I went and did it. Homeowner at 25, we getting live. Had to go out on my own to get a different vibe. Next goal, my circle, I'm really changing lives. I don't hang with liabilities, I'm cutting ties. Y'all don't even see the full utility. God-given ability, obligation filling me. Play the competition, I sit and listen, you kidding me? Niggas in the game, you don't even want to scrimmage me. This shit is getting easy. Ray Riley, I'm all rated, this shit ain't PG. Every time I show them love, man, they always leave me. God save me for something greater, my city need me. I tell her she my favorite, but only on the nights when I'm inebriated. This ain't nothing nice, man, I tried to warn them. My time limited, long nights and early mornings. Mastering sacrifices over the years. Ain't as close with all my peers, but that's what it is. My love life only filled with entanglements. Unwillfully leave them jaded, I know they hate this shit. Live from my city, got them tapping in. My mission is getting niggas to rap again. If you listening to this shit and you feel away, I intended for it to happen, let's get it cracking. Smell it in the air, you spit flames, but you looking at the Dragon Slayer. I'm tired of that rinse and repeat shit. Tired of these niggas thinking they can compete shit. I will complete shit on your whole catalog. Different level of focus, I ain't needing no Adderall. They just watching the kid evolve, wait for it to pop, and then they wanna get mad involved. I just owe it all to the one above us. They unos know the vibes, all of y'all my brothers. Every beat I be treating it like the Last Supper. I know how it go, I just pray they love us. Hold on, we ain't done yet, hold on. Listen, look. Been here for a minute, but they treat me like the new kid. Guess it's time to get up and show them this how I do shit. Good at writing poems, my nigga, I be the proof. Spitting truth, finna bring you loot. No, this ain't no fluke. Hitting that target like every time. Word is bond, they be on decline while I steady climb. In my prime, please, I do it with ease. This was already written since Adam was messing with Eve. Please, not no regular talk. Man, I'm God's gift, nigga, you can tell by the walk. Pull up and park, hop out the whip, give me the chalk. I'm outlining your favorite rapper, nigga, this is my art. I'm at a point I'm too ill just to go and pretend. Man, I'm focused on this mission, I'm just adding my wins. Sharp with the pen, who you listen to, I'm sharper than them. And if you got a problem, I promise I'll off them again. Call up a friend, I'm shitting on them, give me the pens. I'm bringing back that real rap like I started a trend. See, I don't sound like him, and I don't rhyme like that. I went and fell to the bottom, and I climbed right back, nigga.
Oh shit.
The Bruce Lee of this rap shit, man. Stop fucking with me, man.
Yo, that shit.
Come on, man.
Was nice. That's what I'm fucking talking
That's
about.
what I'm
right
motherfucking talking about.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
there. Dude.
Who's Music Radio?
There was one line in there. I'm gonna have to go back, dude. But it was close to the one of the.
Syko's
of
gonna
what we talked
jack it.
about. Yeah, I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna say I did it. No, but that shit, seriously, man.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for having
Thanks
me
for
on
coming
here,
out, man.
No,
Thanks. Thank
much
you.
love, bro. I appreciate this. What y'all got going on, this is dope, man. I appreciate y'all
Thank you,
reaching
sir.
out,
Thanks,
having
man.
me on here, man. This is for
Yeah,
real.
to
So let
everybody else
everybody-
spread. Yeah, let
I
everybody
want
know.
everybody to know how do they get get a hold of you? How do they DM you to
If they
want
wanna
to
get a feature.
Oh man,
Exactly.
all that on everything. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all that is at Really Ray Riley. Once again, at Really Ray Riley. It's that at on all the socials, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that shit, man.
I love
at Really Ray
everybody out
Riley.
there, but there's a lack of common sense in the world and a lot of dummies out there. So you want to go ahead and spell that for everybody, just in case they can't spell.
So really, like the word really, REALLY, Ray, RAY, Riley, RILEY. So
you go.
really, Ray Riley, all one word, all together.
Instagram, Facebook,
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all that shit, man.
See, now you're gonna have more DMs than before because a lot of people are gonna start typing it in wrong and shit.
Did I was gonna ask you, did a bozo grab Ray Riley and then you had to fucking
Yeah, man, but that's
so
when I
fucking-
first, and then when I had it too, I had like different names on all my
Oh,
shit. Like
yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah,
underscore Ray, underscore Riley,
Yeah,
underscore, and now when I would say it, I feel like I would sound stupid. I'll go to shows, follow me at underscore Ray, underscore Riley, underscore. People be like, yo, what? So I'm like, yo,
What
I
the
gotta
fuck
find
is
something.
this?
Yeah, Ray Riley 44 at underscore. I'm like, dog, it's too much, man.
No, that's
Like,
good that you noticed that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
'cause
saying?
I fucking hate it too when I'm like, bro, that's too much.
Yeah, dog, and then they're all different. Like on Instagram, it's
Yeah, you
this,
gotta
Twitter,
have
it's
just
this.
the
It's
same.
just once you find that one that you fuck with, is all across all platforms, so
board.
it's easy. They can find on YouTube at Really Ray Riley. You type it in on YouTube, I'll pop up on there too.
There you go.
And then producers, if producers want to lace you up with some beats, you're always down.
Always. My email. So this is a funky one. My email is rayriley44@gmail.com.
There you go. There
So
you
that
go.
one is clear. That rayriley44@gmail.com. That's my email.
And all your promoters, bookers, all that. Hit
Everybody hit my email, hit my line, hit me on the socials, hit me on the email, all that good shit, man.
Let us know about that show, I believe, on the 30th.
On the 30th, December 30th, the day before New Year's Eve, Temecula, California. We're going to be at Solaris. It's a brewery out there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody welcome to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Me, DJ Miggs, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a good time, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
It's going to be lit.
Nice. And that's the only one that you know of coming out so far?
That one, and then we got that one in Arizona in Yuma. Don't ask me the venue. I don't know the venue yet.
But,
you know
but if you follow them on
if
social.
you follow me on the socials, you'll know about that shit. You know what I'm saying? January 13th, it's going to be in Yuma, Arizona.
And then you got any music coming out soon? Or?
I'm working on a project right now. So that Bruce Lee joint that y'all heard earlier, that shit just came out last week, man. So tap into that, run that up, man.
And check out the live performance on YouTube.
Check out the live performance on YouTube. Like he said, man, I got some shit in the works right now.
Yo, we got Frank actually in here saying he's going to start following, so we appreciate that.
Man, shout out Frank, man.
See if we can get this dude booked out there, man.
Frank, come on, man. Get me booked out there, G. Come on, man.
We got to plug in Saquon, man. Shout out to Saquon.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
And we tune in next week. We'll be off.
Yes.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy
I hope
holidays.
This guy
everybody
with a
has
happy
good
holiday.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Christmas time, bro. Don't be a Grinch.
Nah.
Motherfucking bah humbug.
No,
over
it's
here.
just funny how you said holidays.
Yeah, it's happy holidays, motherfucker. It ain't happy birthday. I've been telling a lot of people, though, man. Happy birthday and shit.
And make sure you
Merry New Year.
you follow Mr. Sticker if you need some stickers, Cutwater. Hit that subscribe button on
Soul Shack, 3535 Adams Avenue. Come get your last minute gifts.
Yeah, and make sure you hit that follow button on Who's Music LLC, Instagram, YouTube, Who's Music TV, and buy some merch at who'smusic.com. You got anything else to say?
Just everybody have a good, safe Christmas, man.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually, everybody Happy New Year's, right? 'Cause
Happy
we're-
New Year. Yeah. The last show.
Go, man.
Got the new show in the new year.
Oh, snap.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll check you guys out.
Peace.
Later.